We all roll a die, and then we take our initiative, and that's the order we go.
Well, welcome back. It's been a little bit of a break due to scheduling issues, not a problem. Welcome everybody back to today's session. We do have a new player today playing with us. He'll be joining us for a little bit, coming through on. So we'll be answering a few questions, getting things taken care of on our end. But let's pick up where we left off.
Sweet.
So to recap the last session, you guys went inside the Omega Trask at the behest of a crazy old gnome. You succeeded in going through and retrieving the weapon that she spoke of, and proceeded to get expelled from the giant after doing enough damage to its inside organs. Upon coming out and handing the weapon over to Taurine, she was able to put the Trask into a permanent stasis or sleep, basically, where she's going to continue to study it and make magical things out of its armor and weapons and whatnot. You guys are now spending the rest of the week helping to rebuild, recover, and rest up from the battle itself within the town. Is there anything specific anybody would like to do during the week of rest?
First, can you tell us what kind of loot we got? What our loot drops were?
Okay.
So I don't know how much more I got to spend on this week of sitting.
Okay. Yeah. So the first thing you guys did is you guys spent a little bit of time identifying the items that you guys had. And Ludius helps with this before he takes off. Because he has to travel back.
Can Karen identify?
I don't know. Can you identify Karen?
I've got identify, yes.
Sweet.
But I know Ludius had offered to identify everything before he left. So you guys have the axe that I'm showing on the screen up there. It's the War Wagers. It's the great golden axe you guys have.
I can read that.
It's fine. I'll send it to those that want it. So it's the War Wager. It's a great golden axe. It is basically an enchanted great axe.
I don't even know who can use it.
So it's two-handed axe.
Yes. I don't know if anybody can use it, but it'll go into one of you guys' bag of holdings for right now. The next thing you guys are receiving at the end of the week is the Trask plate that Sleek was going to take.
Yep.
Basically, it acts as the same as the Adamantium armor, so you no longer take critical hits.
Nice.
In addition to that, anytime a spell targets you, if it's a ranged attack spell, they have disadvantage on it. If it's an effect that you have to make a saving throw for, you have advantage on all those saving throws. And then also you roll a d6 on a 6th, the spell rebounds and actually hits the caster itself, targeting the caster. So everything else, otherwise, you just make your save normally. The other weapon you guys are getting, if it updates on the screen, is the staff that you guys pulled out right near the end before going down into the rest of the beast. You guys pulled out this. It's enzymatic gyro staff.
It's a gastro staff.
The gastro staff, yes.
Seems a little on the nose considering where we were.
Exactly. So, whenever you use a spell, you deal an additional acid damage with it. It is a staff. So those that use the staffs can actually use them, which I don't think anybody here does really.
I can, but I don't.
Yeah. In addition, you can use an action to touch a medium or smaller creature and cast Enlarge Reduce on it without requiring the opponents.
I'm gonna take that.
You sure you don't want to vendor it?
And
What?
Sell it off?
yeah,
Get some money in our
so
coffers?
the only ability that it gets with it is it is a +1 staff, but you're able to cast Enlarge Reduce once per day with it.
And it's got resistance to acid.
Yeah. You gain resistance to acid damage while you're holding onto the staff, and you deal an additional 1d4 damage to it.
There's like 4 monsters that deal acid damage.
So, but there's that.
It'd have been nice when we were inside of the beast.
Okay. So you guys are receiving.
Hold it.
You do receive all those. In addition, you guys also receive from Torian herself. She goes ahead and gives you guys 250 gold each for your troubles. You do not receive that, unfortunately. But
Should just about cover the therapy bills.
I don't get any money. This is
not yet. But you guys are recovering. So you do not have the Trask plate that you can use.
Oh, I'm equipping that right away.
I know you are. What plate did you have before?
Just plus one plate meal.
Yep.
We have to spend an hour doing it though.
Well, we have a week.
He,
so I don't
he has a
think
week
that's a
basically
problem.
to do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it off until the very last hour. Though.
And she says-
It gets interrupted.
So she also says that she will send a message back to the academy in Sharn, notifying that you guys that she was okay and that you guys did assist them. She says, "What name should I give for the group to them?"
Group name. Oh jeez.
The band
You
of
should have
misfits.
told us that so we could spend the weeks to come up with that.
Okay, I've told you guys this from the beginning that this was going to be a needed thing, but you guys kept putting it off last campaign too.
Yeah, we never had a group name.
I know.
We missed
There we go. That's it.
All right, there you go.
The Wandering Misfits.
So is it Band of Misfits or Wandering Misfits?
The band of misfits.
I feel like this name makes us sound pretty bad.
It's all right because we are.
It seems like it's not gonna be good for brand management.
I'll have T-shirts
went
for.
up something's butt. I think that's bad for brand.
If you need it killed, give us a call.
I mean, like anything.
Well,
Those orphans, anything you need killed.
I don't know. Should we go back home now? Because
So, during that time, I know Talika expressed a concern with at least helping with at least cleaning up a little bit as well. You
I meant just clean this up. You didn't really want to clean the town, did you?
No, not
Who?
really, but we can. It's not like we have anything else
guys
to
are
do.
spending the week there. Are you just gonna leave the town the way it is, or are you gonna try helping at least a little bit?
I would help, just trying to help.
Although I really,
File that under not my job.
feel like what's her face should be doing the bulk of the lifting here
Yeah.
Yeah.
because this
All
was
right.
all her fault.
So, during the week,
So
yeah.
would I know how far the House Aldis, like one of their locations, would be near where we are?
The closest one for you guys.
It took us like 2 weeks to get here in the first place.
And you're gonna pull the trigger.
There it is.
Oh, that might be because you're attracting both of
Okay, so you guys are currently
It's kind of looks like Australia.
Yeah.
If you hold your thumb on it, it should have a pointer.
Back into the game selection screen, and then you'll be able to change your game.
Oh, I know. I just wait on the screen to actually work with me.
So check this out. If you reach ahead of you, you'll just see it show up. So anytime and then walk. Put your hands down, see how it goes away.
Okay.
Now switch your hands to your sides, just step back.
Zoom in.
Okay. So as you approach, become
You are here.
as,
I guess it kind of looks
as
more
you
like
approach
Iceland
the
than
edge of your
Australia.
face, see how you can see it now. So when you're close to it in any direction, you'll be able to
Greenland.
So we're at Silencia Plains, where the white dot is there.
Yep.
Uh huh.
Can you guys generally see where that is now?
Yeah, kind of
Okay.
towards the middle of the screen.
You got the middle on the right, up to the.
Yeah, Volnir, right there.
Uh huh.
Nope. Where the
On the top right.
the T top right there. Volnir? Yeah. That's where you guys currently are. The closest place that you know of is actually to the north. It's going to be right there.
I mean, listen, if we don't have anything else to do here, we would probably head back to
Home, yeah.
To the Adventurers Guild, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but you gotta wait for your freaking armor.
Well,
It takes an
I mean
hour.
at the end of the week.
It takes a week.
Or whenever she's done making it.
Oh, I forgot what.
At the end of the week, he actually receives the
I
plate.
see. I thought he got it right away. I didn't,
No.
I didn't know that's what we were waiting. Why are we waiting?
That's why you're
How
waiting
far
for
is
that.
that?
It's at least 20 days travel
Alright.
to get there.
Way too far for me to get there and back. Even flying.
Flying would maybe cut that by a third, so you're still looking at least 15 days.
Yeah, I can't. No.
13 days maybe at most. Or at best.
Another one.
But
Those kind of, another one is
that being said,
information.
she's definitely going to provide the.
Oh, so you know what I'm doing then.
Because Griffiths can store information, and then you've got
Just-
What?
spell, so you can
Scouting about.
I'm gonna do 2 flights.
So
You're gonna spend the week playing your pan flute?
they're not
No, I'm gonna spend 1 day.
regular.
Two days of it are gonna be flight days, where I do loops, so that I can go out and then get back before my owl disappears, and then I gotta
And the
wait
8 hours that he
2
has- he has
days, and then
flying
I'm gonna do another loop, and then I gotta wait, and then my owl will be good to go again before we leave. But
Yeah. Okay. So
and then the other days, I guess I'll I'll just chill and I'll.
I'm still
I
gonna
didn't really-
go to the
I-
gambling hall.
still
and
want to gamble a little bit. Okay.
Probably be playing my pan flute and
There's-
crafting on my saddle.
There you go. You might have to rack the gun.
You ask around a little bit, and you quickly realize that if there was one, the location's probably not up and running right now
Because the town was trashed, remember?
because the town was trashed.
Oh my gosh.
And
This has been the worst week.
The tavern's probably up and running. You might be able to
The
find
tavern?
people playing dice there.
the tavern has a little bit of damage to the second story. Some of the rooms aren't usable due to some debris that went through the roof. But
In these dark times, the tavern's going to be doing a good business.
yes,
Yeah, is my room still good? My
Yeah.
shit didn't get destroyed?
yeah, it's more the. There was 2 rooms, and no, they didn't affect you guys. What rooms you guys are staying in. But
Maybe I should just contact my contacts and see if they have any jobs available.
you can definitely do that and put the notice out asking for information. And they come back with not in the immediate area, but if you head north, that you'll find some.
The DM keeps wanting us to go north. I
But
think we should just go north.
I don't want to go anywhere until my armor's done.
Yeah,
in the meantime, Clemashra here, you do make your way into town. It is
in the very first day, I would have done a half a loop as far as I could have around that area.
Yeah.
And I
Would've
would have
made it down
told
to the
I
edge
would
of-
have told you guys what
to the edge
I
of the
saw.
Mournland. You would have made it to the edge of the Mournland there, and made the loop back.
Would I have
Doesn't
seen
really help.
anything of import, or is it just empty?
It's desert.
We can't earn money if we just go and do random stuff without being hired. We need to be hired to go do stuff.
You make better money be getting hired than doing random stuff.
Unless
I know.
the stuff that we have to kill while we're doing random stuff has stuff we can take.
What if,
Well,
I,
then we would be pirates.
what if I saw a
And not
city of gold
mercenaries.
in the desert?
You saw a city
I'm
of
not sure
gold?
there's as much of a
No, I said,
distinction
what if I
between
did?
pirates and mercenaries as you think there is.
That went a lot farther than it was supposed to. Yeah, cool. Link that up for you guys. So they tell you to go into Karnath proper, and basically go back to the city you guys got teleported to originally. That there's definitely work that could be found there.
Did our horses die in the carnage?
Yeah, of course. We're adventurers. We never keep horses longer than one session.
Well, yeah, it's like I want to protect my
Oh.
horse.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Sweet.
wait, yes, they did what? Die or
They
live?
died.
See, they died. Why are you so excited?
Plus side,
No.
dinner's on them.
So you guys go ahead and spend the week. Comments, you do come into the town from the northeastern side there, coming from the mountain range, and make your way in with a caravan. And You
Gosh darn
find
Terrebonne.
the city basically recovering at this point. It's been, you see the large cadaver of the beast laying basically in what would be the equivalent of the town square. And it's taking up majority of the city blocks that it had destroyed.
Just a monument now.
There seems to be people going out scavenging plates of different pieces of its hide and whatnot off of it. There seems to be a giant
Sweet.
deal to try to get that out of the city as fast as possible. So they can there's definitely a lot of construction going on to rebuilding a lot of them that's there to come to town. You get pointed over to the tavern, and really the only one still standing, which is the same one these guys are at. And
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I was right.
Yeah, we're still level 8.
yeah, everybody's still level 8 after that. Nobody leveled up.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys leveled up, but yes. And you make your way in, and you come in and you see
We're level
And then
9, so
more
we
later
get to make
evenings
good
and
shit,
the-
right?
bar itself is relatively busy because there's nothing really else to do other than rebuild now and drink for a lot of the city at this point. I'm trying to forget what happened. And for the first few nights of in town, it's been at the bar, going out and helping in town a little bit, trying to find work to get out of town, basically going somewhere else. We're going back towards Sharn, where you had started your entire adventure. Just trying to find a way to make money. Slowly getting back there, so you're not spending the 60 days it takes to get back.
Yeah.
Basically, just traveling. You do see these guys as you go through, on and off throughout the bar. If you guys would like to describe yourselves to Clemaster quick, please.
So I am
A carrot.
large. Not large, but taller in the full metal. And it's lights up. It's
I've become James Bond. That wasn't
Weren't you a gnome?
You're
Yes.
known.
completely worthless.
how
That
about
is not
with
a
the
cool
armor
feature.
and like
That
it
is
doesn't
just
You're not wearing the
spend a
armor.
week
Okay.
It's just
pay
a
25
golem that
gold
basically it's a
to become
warp
someone
with
who
the
you're
lock.
not.
Okay.
But
No.
we'll never be in the opportunity where the party wants to wait a week for me to.
So basically, male or female.
Male.
So you have a male
How
gnome.
long do you become that person?
Describe how you look. Your actual character
You
looks.
can be out forever. You adopt that person. Basically, I'd have to we'd have to do some real advanced planning.
Okay, we'll come back and work on that for you. No problem. Talik,
What am I doing?
describe what he sees of you guys.
I'm a male human wearing heavy armor, like plate armor. And I have a blade strapped to my back at the moment because I'm not in combat, so I wouldn't have it out.
Okay, perfect. Sam,
I'm a small halfling.
He's a hobbit. If you're not familiar
Basically.
with what
What time of day is it?
it's, right now it's probably about.
Is it dark?
For him, it's getting nighttime. Yeah, getting close to dark.
All right, then you don't see me. No.
It is light inside the tavern.
All right.
Nice try. Okay.
I have a hand crossbow. Kind of a shadowy figure, but I don't really. I let you do most of the talking.
Yeah. Okay. And then
I'm a female half elf with like dirty blonde hair.
And he emphasized dirty.
5'9". And yes, dirty because I don't get to shower very much. But
You choose not to shower. It's not that you don't get to.
I shower more than you
Not
guys.
into you at all.
I shower a lot more than you guys
Are
do.
you a dirty blonde because of the lack of hygiene, or is it naturally a dirty blonde?
Bit of both.
Okay. I'm avoiding
okay.
getting
And
too
she,
close.
you as a human,
natural.
would consider her more elfish. An
You
elf.
have like a bunch of crystals. Are you one of those?
No, I'd just wear like some leather armor and carry my bow around. And my bow's got like lightning that kind of sparks off of it and shit because it's storm bow. And I just project an electric aura because I would zap the fuck out of you.
And then, Klemesh, what do they see as you come into the tavern a few times?
Giant dude. Big beard. White. Brown hair. Well kept.
Well, you're not a dirty dude?
Not dirty. I don't have dirty hair.
Sissy.
Kind of a
Fighter.
trim foe.
So
Stays clean.
we didn't get
All the armor is polished.
He's our hero. He's not our hero.
Annoying.
He is.
Claire.
He's our tank. You can't be both the tank.
This might just be my human bias talking, but I feel like we can get along.
But with his armor, he's
Yeah.
super tanky.
And
I'm not into the chick over there though.
so,
Sure
the,
is nice to have another.
Nobody here is into her.
Okay, good.
so compared to
I'd
the
disappear to
rest,
you guys anyway in the dark,
yeah,
so
so compared to everybody else in the room, he's
I'd be the perfect bedtime person. Just
significantly
myself.
larger. He's a head over everybody else in the room.
Well, everyone's tall compared to me.
Compared to the general.
I mean,
you,
I'm 5'9",
medium-sized
so-
creatures in the room.
Even the gnome is tall compared to you.
Yes, he stands at 6'9" and is 270 pounds.
He's a foot taller than
He
me.
is huge
He's
compared
like,
to
what's that Scandinavian powerlifter that was in Game of Thrones?
yeah.
Bjornsson.
Okay.
The mountain.
Yep. The
What
mountain.
was that guy's?
Yeah.
What is it?
Thor
Well,
Bjornsson.
just so you know, though, she's my mount. That's why she stays around.
What?
Mount. I ride her.
Sexual?
No.
Okay.
So I'm
I don't know.
being a halfling.
You ride humans.
My speed is a little slower than everybody
Okay,
else.
That's like a pat.
Yeah, kind of think Yoda. Yeah.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
Okay, so
Having to deal with her stage.
So.
Well, when she was a goblin, it was
Don't
different.
halflings have good senses of smell too? That's gotta really suck for you.
No, no, you just have the Steel
Better check
Guardian.
this out.
I sent you the information about the armor so you could look at it.
Maybe I have to
Nothing else?
rethink that part.
Other than that,
Okay, so where I
You
would have
might
the
wanna,
armor
want to
where?
use the new guys
Nowhere.
mount instead.
it's nothing to do with.
Okay.
Okay, what I
Who
sent
is
you
a
for
great
the
camouflage,
second
I
power
tell you.
suit has nothing to do with
Okay.
this campaign at all. It's
Okay.
just information for you.
Okay, because that.
You just have the
smell
Steel
like shit
Guardian.
and nothing
Yeah,
wants to
okay.
come near you.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I've got
yeah.
leather armor that is normally for pilots.
I'm telling you, poo is a great
And,
camouflage. Just rub it all over yourself.
probably
Nothing wants to
waiting
come
for-
near you. Nothing.
One of my brothers
So, like,
used
Three.
me,
What's your perception?
armor. I know. So in
17
any case.
plus
17's
7.
pretty high. Sounds like you'd have a high sense of smell to me.
I shower more than you guys. I'm the only one who's actually taken baths in the campaign so far.
I've been taking unspoken baths using my control water spell whenever I can.
You gotta speak it, or else it doesn't happen. If you don't say it, it never happened.
Well, if I was the
If
stout
you didn't record it,
half,
it never
it
happened.
wouldn't happen. But
I'm the only one who's
isolated, so I'm
actually
nimble.
verbalized cleaning myself a few times.
Nobody wants to
Okay.
explode.
So
I like how they have
the night before,
I shower if I'm in town, obviously.
But you must use the new
When did
one.
you last shower?
So it can't be
Anytime.
worse.
I would have
than
done
the-
it over this week,
you
yeah.
roll lower
But
than
when
one
we're
leg,
on
I'll
like
help you.
sex, it's
After you were in that creature's ass?
oh yeah.
Okay, good.
okay, so throughout the week you guys spend
I would have foraged some
the week going
tomatoes.
through, instead of
Tomato
recovering from
paste.
the
Get that smell off me.
drinking as much as you guys can to try to forget, basically, from what I've been told. Those that want to drink,
I'm of the nature.
Oh.
I know
I
that shit.
you guys are
Everybody else
going
still
through
smells
taking
like
care of
butt
your armor. The night before Marine is supposed to give you guys.
Whatever
the-
it is, I have to take it.
The night before Marine is supposed to give you guys your armor.
Uh huh.
You guys are all
Trask wakes back up. No.
no.
And this time we have to just straight up fight it. Everybody roll a new character.
No. You guys all bed down for the evening with the plans of retrieving the armor and heading back to Sharn. You guys, throughout the evening, each of you guys have a different dream. Starting with Ilya here.
Dreams of trees.
I don't
You
have, I
guys-
don't grow trees anymore out of my room.
Yeah, but you're still a hippie.
Well, yeah.
So the overall theme for the dream, you guys all have the same general vision, basically, or what happens.
It's
You
just
guys all
the details
see-
are different.
Ascalon. Who that is he's the mage that has been making you guys a lot of the magic items you guys have been using for the guild. You've seen him before, at least around the guild. You guys see the image of him. They all appear to you guys, and he goes ahead and explains to you guys that he's basically got himself trapped in one of his experiments that he was doing, and that he needs your guys' help to get him out.
I've heard this story before.
He
Is he stuck?
In the experiment.
continues and talks about that he was looking for the experiment that he was doing was the process of looking for his mom and dad, and that part of that research got him trapped. And he needs you guys' help.
You know,
He says that he says, I have a message for you, and a friend of mine will come get you guys in the morning.
do I
And the message that
dream-
each of you guys receive is different. Illa, he tells you,
I'm listening.
don't spend too much time roaming around, and that's it.
Be quick.
Much of a message is got.
I'm gonna get
Sam,
money.
he says that X marks the spot twice.
Oh, twice. Okay. I know what that means.
Tilly,
That means treasure.
you won't need a map, you already have it. As far as a message from him. Carrots over there, you receive
My inventory, though, I don't see any
uh,
maps.
pursue a desirable natural solution.
Don't use magic.
And then for you, he says, let the good times roll.
I like it.
You got the best one. Sounds like you're gonna have
At
a
the
hard
end of,
The
As-
hard problem is that mine requires a map,
as his vision,
and apparently you already have.
as his vision just goes away and starts fading to black, the last thing you hear from him in his voice is, listen to the gnome, she knows what to do. Help me, old friend, you're my only hope.
There'll be one.
So wait,
And just
Friends with
as, yes, your acquaintance or friends with him.
We recognize
You,
him.
you recognize him. He's the one that enchanted your warhammers for you that you have.
Help him,
useful.
old
Yes, I owe him
old
something.
Ben
Yeah.
One.
He's
Shinobi.
helped you guys within the guild get your different magical items that you guys have been using throughout the journeys and your travels. He's well known within the guild itself to get you guys a decent price for the work that he does, versus overcharging you guys like some of the other shops do.
So he gives us the friend discount, so we actually are his friends.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh no.
It's more
This is
the.
more like him trying to cash in on favors later. Discount.
So,
Oh,
so with that, the
Not for me,
vision
because I'll
disappears,
stab him. in his
and
knee.
you guys are all awakened by knocks at your doors.
Okay, I open my door.
Okay. You guys see the first thing you see is a young female gnome. She,
Oh, someone my height,
yeah,
I don't know, mine's taller
a
than
little bit short, a little bit shorter, but
but
definitely.
with the hat.
I just fire an arrow.
She says that she introduced herself as Meg Ufin.
Meg Goofin.
Okay. She explains that she is the friend of Ascalon, the one that you guys have just a vision of. She speaks very quickly. She says, "Time is of the essence, or maybe it isn't. I can't be sure of these things." And
You're
She,
say yes,
uh,
it is the
she quickly explains that she's made something that is designed to help get you guys to Ascalon.
Oh, that's cool.
And then she asks you guys to come with her.
Good. I need to make a detour to pick up my armor first.
My camera.
How
went
much
away.
you gonna pay?
That's for Ascon to give you.
I hate doing things pro bono.
It seems
You
like he
lost
should have
that camera.
empowered his help to,
Yeah.
to negotiate on his behalf.
You lost your big camera. No.
There we go.
Well, if there's no reward, it's not really worth the risk.
He's a mage who enchants magic items. He'll be able to give you something.
Oh, you're right.
And
Alright.
if not, you're a rogue. You'll be able to steal something.
Alright, I'm in.
So,
My conscience talked me into it.
obviously. Okay. Okay, let's just get to this section real quick. So I need this, so I have it.
We broke the camera.
Of course you did.
Fire him. Go take a shower.
It brought up a pop-up on your screen.
Yeah, no, no.
How?
Anyhow.
Alright, so, sorry for technical difficulties, we're getting the camera back up and running, but, as you guys all agree to come with her, she says gather closely, and she very quickly touches turns around, basically standing in the center of all five of you guys, turns around, touches each one of you. You see her hands move, flash, and you guys were all teleported.
Wait a second. I need to get my armor first.
I didn't get asked if I wanted to
I
go.
didn't consent to this.
Neither did I yet.
She gave you time to go get your armor.
I thought you went.
Okay.
I thought you went to his store.
Everyone's door.
Oh.
Each of your doors, you
Haven't
basically
had my
went,
hour
like,
yet.
knocked on
He
I
did
thought
say
it was
plural.
him first.
Well, I did
You're
answer
the first one who answered.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm in. I guess it's too late. I didn't speak up.
I thought everybody had already agreed to it. I apologize.
I wanted to.
Would
think
you
it
have?
over.
Would you have agreed to it?
I mean, I
Probably.
have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I should get some money out of this. I need money.
Or at least magic items.
You probably get something decent at least.
Better. Or else this gnome is screwed because I'm way bigger than her.
Another no.
So
No, buddy.
you guys are
No,
all
you're half of me. You're
teleported into an open
who's
field.
taller?
In front of you guys stands a
Halflings are slightly taller.
cross-shaped building with a low roof. As she does it, she explains that she's made it. She calls it the Adventure Relocation Device. And she heads toward the only visible.
Kidnapping device.
She heads toward the only visible entrance and heads inside, beckoning as she does.
Okay, follow her, because I don't know what else to do.
You go first. That way, if there's somebody waiting in there to jump you and steal your kidney, it's on you.
Anybody proficient in, like stonework, anything else like that? No dwarf, right?
Proficient in stonework?
Yeah.
No. I don't know what that means.
Or
What
building.
What kind of check would I need for that?
Or
Intelligence.
You really need to be a dwarf.
Well, I couldn't possibly. I'm not,
So that would be you
I'm not
then.
that intelligent.
I'm not a dwarf.
You're short.
We don't look alike.
Does it
Dwarves
show up
have
here?
are medium sized
it would be a thing.
and they have
You
bigger.
little people have so many different names.
No,
to go by
you
these
can make an
days. I don't know.
intelligence
I
check
can't keep it
to
straight.
check the building and the stonework and stuff like that.
Dwarves are the most broken class
So,
feature.
are you gonna head in as well?
What's that?
Yeah.
They know how deep they are.
Check
at
out
all
why it's not
times
working.
when
Dude,
they're
it's like super
Is that
scale.
useful? I guess it is if you're in the Underdark or something.
Why is
I
that?
Well,
can't get it
that's
to-
sarcasm, as far as you
Alright,
say.
how did I-
Okay. So, are you gonna head inside as well?
I've got the
See.
infrastructure. Could I take a check?
Yeah, you can make an intelligence check for you.
I don't really care.
13 plus intelligence.
Yep.
5. Oh, and then plus 4. 24.
What's the D4 for?
Guidance.
For the mark of the castman. Whenever you make a.
You're not
skill check.
making some. When you make a skill check, yeah, allows you
Yeah.
to do it. Okay.
So 21.
Okay. First thing that stands out is that you're used to seeing workmanship done by dwarves or elves like that. You know, and you've seen a little bit of work done by gnomes. It's usually haphazard. It's usually put together in some odd way, and this is definitely gnomish in construction.
Odd.
Yes.
Odd.
And you step in. As you step in, she says, "Okay, everybody, hold on." Everybody stand around. You guys walk in, and the first thing you see is it's a 20 by 20 room. In the center of the room stands a translucent crystal column that rises from floor to ceiling. A glowing yellow crystal is set in a dome about 4 feet off the ground, and at the left hand of each of the 4 walls, and at the end of each of the 4 walls. The room otherwise appears featureless. She asked that each of you guys place your guys' hands onto the sphere in the center.
Touch.
Okay.
Does he disintegrate and melt into like?
I'm not.
No, she.
All right, then I
Touch
guess
it.
I'll touch it.
My job is to test things.
So, everybody gonna touch this crystal in the center?
That's yours.
Why not?
Everybody else is
Yeah.
doing it, right?
Do I fit
Yeah.
in this room? Because it's made by gnomes. Is it small?
No, you do fit in this room.
It's
Okay.
a 20 by 20.
It's a 20 by 20. You stand about a good quarter, a little over a quarter of the way up the wall. So you stand. It's again.
Okay, it's a spacious.
It is big enough to house you
Okay, I
guys.
put my hand on it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Everybody else is doing it. I just
Yeah.
want to be popular.
Yeah, that's what the cool kids are doing.
It's the Venture relocation device. Come on.
I better
Yeah,
not
but
get coronavirus.
You notice how it doesn't tell you where it's relocating you to in that name.
Yeah, that's true.
Very
You got the
nondescript.
coronavirus from it?
I better not. I'll be
Could
pissed.
relocate you to the moon.
And she'll exit, explaining that if she looks for your safety. Let's see.
Keep
Co-
your
co-
arms
indicates-
Korothar or whatever our word.
So she
world
tells you
is
that she's
virus.
gonna leave the room real quick to activate the crystals. And she said it'll only take a minute or so to get that into place, and she'll exit the room.
Wait. I'm gonna roll insight.
Okay.
I believe her 100%.
With that, so as she exits, the door
I don't know what's up with the power.
closes behind you, or closes behind her, and shuts altogether.
Let's go out.
See, out of character, I knew that was suspicious.
So with that, you guys take the next few minutes. You guys are all in the room, basically standing around the circle there.
In retrospect, why did we all just assume these dreams are legitimate? It seems like something easy to fake.
Have we seen her with him before? Since we know
So-
him
Have we
as a
ever seen
friend
them
of
in the
us?
same room together?
Yeah.
Could she actually be him?
My question is she actually
She is actually there.
person? 'Cause I just
You
I tried to figure that out, but I failed. So.
you are unsure about whether or not, or what connection she has directly to Askell. As
has
you're not,
she been there
you
with
can't
him?
remember if you've seen her before. You've seen other people working with him, but it's not always the same person.
So we've never seen her with him.
Not directly.
This is suspicious.
But your character completely believes it.
He does.
I bet. Roll insight.
Roll an insight check.
What's that? Which one is that?
So it's a D20 plus your insight skill, which is on the page. I believe you have a plus 7 to it.
7?
Yeah.
So roll.
Roll a D20. Yeah, it's 7. So that's 20
20.
total.
Dirty 20.
You definitely believe her. She seems a little more crazy or out there as far as like
Crazy.
as far as how fast she's talking, but she's definitely believable. She's not,
Oh, but
she's not
that's
saying anything to lie.
any mage is insane. That's the end of life of a mage is to be insane.
I don't keep dealing with all these crazy people. This seems like a really bad long-term idea.
Anybody proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a check, please.
The edge of your plate boundary, okay?
Sounds like
Try and stay inside that box.
23.
23. Okay.
We are gonna
So
go
you're
ahead
so your inquisitive nature about this contraption that you're not touching.
and select the game.
You look around and you see the cylinder going up and down. First thing you notice is that there's a hole inside of within the tube itself. You see what would be the opening to a bag of holding.
The opening to a bag of holding. Guys, your bag of holding, please drop them off.
She says she'll hang on to touching the crystal, and with a grinding sound like a key being scraped across a broken piano, unseen pistons will cause all four walls to shift in.
Arizona sunshine, it's like you're joining.
Basically closing you guys within a 5-foot
Scroll down.
distance of the crystal.
I hope nobody's claustrophobic.
But
in the
lady,
center.
lady, we've got bags of holding. Is that a bag of holding up there? An interdimensional pocket?
It's very tight squeeze but survivable.
Yeah, but I think the issue is you remember what happens when you try to stuff a bag of holding into a bag of holding, right?
You open
Yes.
a portal.
So as you look up,
Yeah, we can go anywhere.
it can go anywhere. Yes.
What is a bag of holding?
It's an interdimensional
Here you go.
pocket, which,
It's a magic bag that holds more crap than it looks like it should be able to.
Yep.
you can basically pull out Fort Knox off your pocket.
He can just.
So as
wiggle.
all the walls close in, it's definitely a tighter space. Looking up, you notice that there's a little package that's hanging at the top of the ceiling within the cylinder, and it drops and releases. And it falls down. What you guys see is a blinding flash of light. As all of a sudden you guys are now sucked into the center of the room, where the crystal is.
Weren't we already in the center of the room?
Yeah, because you're now sucked into where that sphere would be.
We have
As
now
it
been.
opens up a giant.
We're now in singularity.
We are now sliders.
That's the room you guys were in. Yeah,
Okay, now we're in a different room?
Now we're in the hole.
you guys basically have a giant
We are now
flash of
sliders.
light that transports you guys all.
We're sliders. You seen the movie or Stargate? Essentially, we just went through the Stargate.
Now we're in ancient Egypt.
The first thing you guys have.
Yep.
Second one down. Go ahead and select that.
We didn't implode.
That's a good thing.
Huh?
We didn't get thrown into.
You guys did get sucked in.
A
But
void of, like-
as the light clears from your vision, you guys are able to regain some of your senses. You guys find yourself standing in the center of a square stone platform, 25 feet across
Have you guys ever played
and
Arizona
1 foot
Sunshine?
thick.
Okay.
In the exact center of the platform is a circular plate, 2 feet across, which looks like to be a minus sign on it. Surrounding the platform, stretching out in all directions, is featureless, a grassy plain bound by what appears to be 3 walls of thick mist, forming an equilateral triangle centered on the platform.
Right here. Straight down. Down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and just grab
The wall of mist is about 300 feet away. In the whole
side grips.
of this triangle platform where you guys are, looks to be over 1,000 feet wide
That button right there.
on one side.
Okay.
A small sun blazes overhead close enough that its heat can be felt, providing light to the area. And not far away, a female elf is bound by ropes to a large stake driven into the ground. She's being interrogated by 3 humanoid males. Each one is relatively tall and slender, but they look lithe and muscular, and they have long pointed ears like an elf, while flattened noses set high on their faces and dapple markings of across their faces and shoulders. They have green skin and red hair braided into elaborate plaits, and they are wearing colorful armor that clashes with their skin.
It clashes with their skin.
Yep, and with that, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Oh, just like that.
What did that happen?
No, sneaky.
You're gonna roll initiative. So you can roll your d20 and add your initiative modifier.
1,
So, really that.
3,
So,
3 plus 1.
or what?
This determines what order we take our turns in.
Camera went off again.
Yep.
It might be on a timer.
It shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be.
Okay, remember that button up top I showed you? Okay, that's how you move. That arc is where you need to go, and you guys can move around that little sheltered area. Because you're in horde mode, so your ammo is going to keep appearing in the zone. And you want to keep moving around, keep picking it up. There you go.
I hear the music loud up here.
But you should always learn. You should wait to roll initiative until the DM asks you for it, because you'll forget.
That's why I moved my thing here, so I can't forget.
Wait, are we going to be fighting these guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds that way.
That's what.
Good, because I did not like the sound of the way they look.
I know, green people with red
Clashing.
hair.
If
They're
their
not good.
if their clothing is clashing with their face, I'm not into it. They have to die.
Green skin.
It turned off
Yeah.
again.
It's on.
If anybody looks different than me, dead.
Yes.
Is OBS just not pulling it up?
Dead.
I got it.
Sorry for the issues. We're gonna go around and grab initiative orders in. I need what's your initiative?
Force
You guys can also do
4?
feels like a very low initiative.
Okay.
12.
12 Alex. Talib.
19.
19. Nice.
22.
Taking a lot of initiative.
Sam for 22. And Ilya.
30.
Whoa.
Holy crap!
He has like plus 1,000,000 to his initiative.
19
is
plus
why.
11.
Still.
Must be nice to be a dirty whore.
Okay.
How many creatures? She's not supposed to get that.
And now, yep, you're going to go ahead.
So we
That's
have
my knowledge.
Ilya, Sam, Talib,
And now,
How long have you known her?
Herrick, the enemy,
Approximately 2 weeks in game.
Plamash, right?
No, because we were all part of the same adventurers guild, so we probably knew each other before.
You guys have seen each other around. You haven't seen him for quite a while. He's been gone for probably better part of 2-3 months.
Who?
No, we were talking about how long these two knew each other.
Oh, him and I?
Oh, like outside of this?
Not me, I don't
No,
know at all.
in game. Like, how long have our characters
I
known each other?
avoid sticky.
We're all
you-
part of the same adventures.
He's all part of
probably
the
for a
Adventures
while.
Guild. You guys haven't seen
Out
him
of game,
for,
I've known him for years.
You've seen him around,
Yeah.
but you guys haven't seen him for the past 3 or 4 months. He's been out. He went on a mission that was quite a ways away, so he's been gone for
It
a
was
while.
a secret mission, right? No.
You took a job that paid you to basically
Alright.
escort somebody there.
And I'm not supposed to talk about who it was.
It's up to you. So with that,
It was the president of the Adventurers Guild.
It was Obama.
so with that, we start the combat itself. Ilya, you're up first.
Right.
25 feet away from you, you see this woman that's basically been bound to a stake and is being interrogated by these 3 Githyanki. They immediately,
She seems like the easiest target to go for first.
they immediately notice
Coup de
your
grace.
presence and start to draw their
Grand
creatures.
coup.
It's not dark or anything in there.
No, it's not.
All right.
It's relatively dim light. It's not dark, but it's definitely dim light. And the entire space seems relatively off.
All right.
Make me an intelligence check, please.
Ooh. Just straight intelligence, 17.
17. Okay. You've definitely heard of areas like this before, especially being the fact that you guys went through what looks to be a bag of holding that was shoved within inside of itself. You have a good general idea that you're currently on the astral plane somewhere. Not sure where, but somewhere on the astral plane.
All right.
So your movement and everything like that will stay normal,
Cool.
being that you know where you are, or at least in general.
Sweet.
So the faces. I'll explain this now. There is a DC that you have to beat for movement wise, but which is an intelligence check to basically beat it, or wisdom in some cases. But
I prefer wisdom.
I'm gonna just stand still.
You know that basically you have to think about moving forward.
Let me
you can
pull up
move-
my
and
bow
you
real-
basically move.
Do I have
You're not
Strongbow
being,
wrote down?
that's how the actual plan works.
Of course I don't have.
What's going on?
Let me see if I got it in my gallery. Oh, my Stormbow.
Oh, like what it does?
Yeah. I thought I took a screenshot of it.
So, but you were up first, and the Yankees seem to be arming themselves with the great swords that they have. That they have.
Well, so does one of them stand out like the more powerful or leaderish looking one
Are they all kind of clustered
over
together?
said other
They are
Vents.
together. They're probably about 5 feet apart, roughly standing around
Just shoot.
the doorway.
They're all right near each other, basically.
Yeah, but they're about 25 feet away from you guys.
I have a 30-foot movement range, so that doesn't bother me.
I know.
Alright, Stormbow.
Fast on a 30, is that pretty quick?
Yeah,
That's normal.
that's normal speed.
Average
You,
for
you move
for
about as fast as
medium-sized
everybody
people.
else.
Except
The only person that moves slower is him. Because he's too short, stubby little legs.
And
I'm short, but I took a feat that allows me to go faster.
yeah, you took mobility, which gives him the extra 10 feet of movement.
His little legs blur as he runs along.
Yeah,
Like a cartoon.
basically.
Like spinning.
So, what would you like to do?
Yeah, well,
Alright, so first I'm gonna Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark. Said guy in front,
Okay.
wherever. And I'm going to do a sharpshooter. And I'm going to do a sharpshooter, yeah.
Okay.
$21. Does that hit?
That does it.
Sweet. I'm also going to use a charge from Stormbow. So, D8.
What kind of armor does your character have?
That's a D6.
plate armor. Pretty fancy shit.
Is it +1 or anything like that?
we have
Mithril is naturally +1.
Okay. So
we have the noisiest party.
The
Oh
difference.
my god.
The difference is that his mithril armor doesn't give disadvantage on any stealth checks.
It doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth
It's
checks.
it's as durable as normal plate, but it's lighter in material wise.
You're really rolling one dice 5 times.
you have a million dice there, Zach. What are you doing?
Okay, damage.
Oh, he's got to roll one more d6.
30
Nice.
plus 3 lightning.
So 33 total or 30 total?
33 total.
Okay.
Alright.
You still standing?
And then I'm going to take another draw.
Okay.
Did I add my 10? I did not add my plus 10. 4D plus.
43 damage.
Yeah. Because I did sharpshooter. Sharpshooter again!
How'd you do so much damage?
I did a D8 plus an extra D8 for my first attack for my dark,
Okay.
and then my D8 that I have just for my attack. So I had the lightning from the charge, D8 from the extra D8 plus my D8,
So 3.
and then I had Hunter's Mark D6,
Okay.
and then I had 10. And I got 2 6s and an 8.
6, 12 is 22.
And then, what was the other one? I got an 8. I got a 6 on a D8. And then I got two 6s. Why'd I roll 2 D6? Or, yeah, take 1 6 out. So,
That's not everything. 33 damage is like that's. I thought that was with your plus 10.
Yeah, with the +10, that number would make sense.
yeah, that's probably right. 33.
I thought because I was like 43. I'm like, wait a second, that's really high.
33.
Like unless
That's
you
pretty high.
unless you max damage on every dice, that's the only
He's
way
still-
of getting that.
he's still alive?
Like a gym
He's still
sneak
alive,
attack high.
Alright, so 19 plus 11 minus 5, 25. Does that hit?
Yes.
D8. Plus my D6. Oh, I didn't add the plus 6 in. That's what it was. The plus 6 from my bonus, too. So 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 10 is 28.
Still standing. Looking really hurt, but he's still standing.
Alright. And the last shot.
Okay.
I used to charge of this. That definitely does not hit. 2 plus 11 is 13. Does an 8 hit?
No.
No. Alright, didn't
And
think
an
so.
8 misses. Okay, after that, Sam, you're up.
Guess I'll focus fire. $25.
Hits.
I'm sure. If it doesn't, we're all in trouble. $25 damage.
25. It is dead. He is dead. So as your arrow goes through him, it collapses to the ground.
Okay, then I'm gonna bonus action attack.
The another one. Okay.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yep.
Like literally the same thing.
You don't get sneak attack twice. You only get it
Oh,
once.
you're right. So I only got 7 damage.
7. Okay. Rogue's biggest thing, first attack. After that, so you're staying where you guys are? Where you guys basically teleported in?
Yeah,
Right back.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Okay, Talik, you're up.
Okay, I want to move up to the one that he just attacked.
Okay.
And if I can do that in a way that puts me in range of the other one as well.
Oh, there were 3? I thought there was only 2.
There's 3 in the room.
Or
Okay.
3, that was 2.
Yes, you could. Yes.
And actually, I don't want to get right up next to them if possible because my weapon has reach, so I'd like to be 10 feet out.
Okay, you want to be in range of both of them though?
If I can be, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Definitely.
So I'll move there.
You basically move catty corner behind the girl, and basically so you're standing almost next to her, and you're able to attack both of them.
And then I'm going to swing at the one that he's already slightly damaged.
Wait, doesn't he have to do an int check?
You do have to intelligence check, yes, just for the moment.
Do that first. 13.
Yep, you make it.
And then I'm going to use my
Oh,
Great Weapon Master ability. So I'm going to take a -5 to my attack roll
To get the 10 damage. Okay.
to add 10 damage. Ooh, natural 20.
Nice. So go ahead and roll the damage dice, double it twice.
So it's just the weapon damage that's doubled, right?
The dice, yeah.
Any die that you roll.
So I'm sorry, so I'm confused. So if I have 1d10, do I roll 2d10 or do I just roll 1 and then double it?
Roll 1 and double it.
Okay. So that's going to be 8, 16, plus 5 is 21, plus 10 is 31, plus my first hit per round, I get to do a bonus 1d8 thunder.
That's also double.
That's also doubled as well.
Is that also double as well? No, I don't roll the 1, so that's 2. So
31, 33?
33, and 2 of it's thunder damage.
He is looking hurt from that hit, but he's still
And then I'm
standing.
going to use my bonus attack to do the butt end of my weapon,
Okay.
which I'm also going to use Great Weapon Master on.
Okay.
I know that one's probably not going to hit. That's, well, maybe. No, probably not. 12?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that one misses.
And especially being as close as you are now, you realize that they're wearing half plate.
What?
Half plate armor. So it's basically just almost just a chest piece almost. So after that, Talik, Carrick's you're up.
That means we can figure out that they have
Intelligence
roughly
check, please.
18 armor class. Unless they have a dex bonus.
Mom. Yes, I do. Oh, so okay. So I'm going to first roll get a 6 and 14.
Yep, you're good.
And then I'm going to get where I can. Is there a place I can move to get flanking with him?
Not within 30 feet, no.
Okay. So in that case, I will.
And technically, because he has reach, he's not up right up next to them.
Okay. Don't have any ranged weapons, so
You also have your steel defender too.
yes. And he'll roll for him as well, or
Nope,
okay.
you're commanding him, so
Yes.
you already made the check.
And then that's 30 feet, so I'm moving there as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna do create bonfire under one of the guys.
To create bonfire.
Yes. DC, Dex DC of 16.
Saves.
Okay. No damage.
Useful spell both in and out of combat.
You're like trying to burn him.
Yep.
All right, cool. So is that all you're doing then?
That's all I think I could do.
Okay. After that, it is their turn.
They go before you.
They go before you.
Or he, because there's only one left, I think.
There's two still. Still standing.
One's really damaged.
One's
but-
hurt. He looks like he's hurt, but they're still standing. So being that you moved up closer, so are you right up next to them then?
I thought it
In
was.
melee?
Oh. It was a melee. Oh, that's right. I asked if it was in flanking with him. So, not directly in melee then.
Okay, well then, but you're still defender dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Defender. Attack.
Well, I'm just making sure where they went. So
Okay. So, forget about that. The 2 for 1 hit, which is not gonna hit, and 6 plus.
Probably not gonna hit either.
I mean, if it's like a plus 11 like mine, then it would hit.
No, but
17.
No.
it's probably 18.
Oh, sorry. 4. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, it's their turn. They're going to make both their attacks at the. One's actually going to close distance with you, Talik,
Okay.
shifting a little bit, and the other one's going to that the defender moved up next to is going to attack him.
Okay.
The first two attacks against the defender are a 15 and a 12.
15 does hit.
It does hit. Okay.
Another game that I play.
What's his AC?
It's 5
15.
It's,
Why did it turn off again?
Skill and save.
So we basically always.
11, 13 points of regular damage,
Okay, 13.
and then can he take psychic damage?
No, not take second.
Alright, it would be 7 points of psychic damage.
yes, he can.
He just takes 13
He
points of psychic.
definitely can take psychic damage. It says in the book.
And then 2 attacks against you, Talik.
DC 13 damage.
Yeah.
Constructs are not immune to psychic.
Does a 18 hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, yes, he can be second.
Psychic, so he takes 7 psychic as well.
Okay, so 20 total.
20 total, yes. So both attacks miss against you. Talik. With that, it is going to be.
Thank God for that
Clematis,
plus 1
your turn.
plate mail. If I was still wearing regular plate mail, that would have hit me.
Good news having that the Trask armor, huh?
I'm not wearing that yet because I haven't had an hour of free time to attune it.
True.
We just picked it up on the way out of
First thing I
town.
have to do is,
Intelligence check.
what's that one?
So roll d20, add your intelligence modifier, or subtract it in your case.
So you have +1 and +1?
Just minus 1?
You have 2 +1 plates, basically?
Or
I've heard of
9?
a plus 1 plate mail,
9.
just regular
If you
plate
roll
mail.
a 10, then you
You had a
get
10 on
9,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a little disoriented in the space. You did make the DC, but just barely. The DC is actually is written in the book as 9. So, so you're able to move forward, but you can only you're able to move normally through it, but you're disoriented for the first little bit for your attack. Your first attack is a disadvantage.
Okay, what does that mean?
You roll
You
two
roll-
d20s and take the lower of the two.
Yep. So you're
tell
able to
you.
move up to the like creature that the shield defenders on the other side of, and be able to attack him.
Is anyone left standing back with me? You are.
the
Okay.
two-
Yeah, I didn't move at all.
And
So I
he's
charge.
technically
If anything, I
close.
dropped prone.
Don't do that. I need you to
So
stand
I
up.
charge
Yeah.
one of them
We have
Yeah.
to change tactics now.
because I hate their
Because
clothing.
now I can hide behind you.
So now I roll 2 of these. And
Take the lowest of it.
Like prone.
You can't do
Why?
that anymore.
So
Sorry.
the first one misses altogether.
Maybe you just dropped prone behind
Did
me.
the guy end his turn in the fire?
No.
Okay.
now
With the
it's-
dexterity
That'd be
save, he
like
was able to
three-quarter
move
cover?
just outside. It's only a 5 foot square.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You're just like using
now
my
I roll
body
it
to
again,
prop
just
your.
1 now.
yeah, it's regular.
Play space.
That
That's
would work, I
11.
guess. We
Now
could
you
do that.
remember how you move.
Plus 11,
Okay, that's
it's 22.
So you're just gonna move
That'll
your
hit.
play space over to the
So you're gonna roll your damage to the D8.
D8.
Did you take the lowest of your 2d20s?
Well, he only had it for the
Yeah,
first
I
attack.
missed.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing. I completely missed my hit at it.
You didn't get a 1, did you?
Why is everyone
I
Yeah, he did. He did
That's
get
a
it.
D8.
hit
That is a
compared
D8.
to me?
And I roll this one.
Roll that. Add 7.
It's a 6.
Oh, no. Mine's higher than yours. So that's
13. Okay.
Do you have any skills
And then you can make your third attack.
A third.
other than 3 attacks? Do you have any
3
like
attacks.
reckless?
Nope.
Or,
He's a straight champion fighter. He crits on a 19. He has his action surge. He has the that's a.
I don't know what.
So
accents
go
are.
ahead and
I mean, you
attack roll again.
get it. Go again.
Get some bonus
Action.
actions.
You get a second
No,
action.
the other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yep. Just roll
But
it. Add your 11.
that's once per short rest.
23.
That hits. So roll the D8.
6 again.
Yep. It's another 13 points of damage.
I'm assuming he's still alive.
He is still standing.
Son of a bitch.
Not for long.
You won't die.
No. So you're now there. With that, looking to the top of the round, Ilya, you're up.
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark that's still out there.
Okay, you gonna move it to the guy that they're fighting, or the other guy hasn't been hit yet?
The one that they're fighting looks really effed up, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to move it twice, so I'm gonna go for the one who hasn't been hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna target that mofo.
Okay.
Sharpshooter! Does 17 hit?
Just.
Sweet.
You were on 17, not 18.
Oh, that's right, 'cause I forgot to take into account +1. It's
Mm.
one more than me, plus they don't have magical on their 17. I'm bad at math, I don't know what to tell you.
24?
24.
Number 2! Sharpshooter! Oh, I missed that one.
Okay.
Sharp misser!
So with that, we come up to Sam. You're up.
Shooter.
What's the tactical analysis here? We have one.
So you have one guy with both his Warforged on one side and Flamesh on the other, and you have one that's 5 feet past
What
him.
is your name?
That's in
What?
Clemash.
technically combat with.
So they're both in melee.
What was your name?
Ilya?
Ilya? Ilya?
I-L-E-A.
You're the one that's been hit a lot, and the one that Ilya just targeted.
I'll just go after the one that's. I want to use my bonus action to do a second shot or to hide. You know what? I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide behind him.
Okay, you still check.
Wait, it's not her.
I meant out of character him.
I don't know.
21.
You know what?
Okay. You think you're?
You think I have advantage?
I would say you would. Yes.
He's always like sticking around my butt.
I'm gonna I'm gonna hit the one that's almost dead. Just get rid of it.
His face is like my butt level, and he's always behind me. It's like
Well,
dogs.
we
just trying to
just
smell
hit
that
it at
butt.
17, right?
Yep. You just hit it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yikes.
Yikes. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. That's what you want to see on a damage
17
roll.
damage. He's dead.
17. He actually is.
I thought you were hiding.
He did use his bonus action to hide. And then he used his bonus action to hide, and he came back out and shot him. So that one is dead.
This thing's gonna
With
drive
that-
me insane.
It is, Talik, your turn.
Alright, so there's only one left,
Only one left.
and I'm in range to attack him
And
already.
you're still within range.
Swing at him, and I'm going to use Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Ooh, natural 20 again.
Wow, you are on fire today.
Because you closed the 5 feet between you two, that's why.
That's why he rolled the 20.
No, the other guy. That's why he's still within your range.
Oh, yeah.
He just closed the 5 feet between you two.
So then for the weapon damage,
Yep.
16 plus 5 is 21, 31. Plus my thunder damage, that's 16, so 47.
He is still standing. Barely, but still
Okay,
standing.
I'm going to do my
Your butt.
butt weapon attack, and since he's barely standing, I'm not going to bother with Great Weapon Master. Which is good, because I only rolled a 10. So that's 18.
18 still hits.
And that's going to do for 9 damage.
Just enough to kill him.
Dead.
So you make your two attacks, and as you hit him just within the neck, and you won't put him down.
That guy can suck my balls.
So is she a gnome?
Green skinned bastard.
I don't think that's
The
possible.
one that's tied up.
He's dead.
Human.
I could
Look
teabag him.
humanoid.
That's kind of similar.
Alright, lady, I hope you're worth it. What do you have?
Actually, sorry, elf.
Oh,
Yes.
gosh.
She's an
An
elder
elf.
woman.
So pompous.
I know, right? Those damned elves.
She introduces herself
And you know who's
as
even worse? The half elves who never bathe.
I know.
Philogena.
Disgusting.
Gotta pronounce it.
Gnome buddy
Probably a
knows.
vegan.
So what's your story?
She
I do make a lot of vegan food.
I knew it. I knew she was a vegan.
You can just tell.
So first
Stay away.
she introduces herself as Philogena, and she explains that she was sent to, or she came here to retrieve the orbs.
The orbs.
Yeah.
Do we know what those orbs are?
Do you have a map yet?
I don't have any map.
It says you have it.
You haven't
Yeah,
well,
well,
drawn the map yet?
I'm
I thought you were the
looking-
cartographer.
I'm looking at my inventory and I don't see a map unless it's inscribed on the inside of my armor and I didn't realize it.
Are you cartography,
Um,
Chris? I mean,
Maybe you
She
guys
explains
have
it
to
that so once she's freed, you get freed, leave her tied up.
leave her tied up for now. Just
No, I'm afraid.
yeah, she
leaving
would.
her? Okay.
Yeah, she explains that her name is Philogena, and as she's doing this, she's actually going through some of the Yankee there as well.
Iwo Jima?
She's
Um,
an Asian elf.
She goes through and tries to pick up a few things. She explains that you guys are on the astral plane. That you guys, the creatures that are in front of you are Githyanki.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Yankee.
Yep,
Not to
Oh.
be confused with the Githzeri.
they are a warrior race that inhabits the astral plane. You are currently standing in a place known as the Crucible, a large enclosed prison,
These guys really sound like dipshits.
zoo, and insane asylum rolled
They're
into
space
one.
pirates.
In which its creators, the Githyanki, dump all manner of dangerous creatures, political prisoners, and other undesirables.
It's where insane people are.
It's
This place we're in.
a zoo, a prison, and a insane asylum all rolled into one.
Interesting. I like this place. But she could be crazy, right?
Well,
Could be.
all mages are
Everybody
crazy.
else is.
I told you you shouldn't have let her go. Should have
She-
kept her tied up.
Says
You're
that-
gonna learn something about me real quick.
She
Is
tells
there
me
risk involved?
it's on me.
Fuck.
Damn the torpedoes! Full
So-
steam ahead. That's
and
my
she
character.
Goes, and she's going ahead and going through the rows themselves, and the Githyanki as well. She finds a few things, tosses them on the side of. One is a small forked metal rod that is warm to the touch.
Oh, she lets Saul touch her rod.
Um,
Is she has a rod.
Yeah, if no one wants it, she basically finds it and says, "Anybody want this?" And if not, she'll keep it.
What
I'll take it.
It's a little forked metal rod.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What's it do?
She finds a
You gonna start rubbing it?
small stone.
My precious.
That on one of them there, and that's
You know what it is?
about it.
Is it a tuning fork?
Only that guy knows how to identify.
She explains that the crucible is used or seems to serve as a testing ground for young Githyanki warriors that come, as more as a place for them to actually test their skill.
So we're gonna have to kill a bunch of
So in this
mofos.
case, they were testing what? Their skill at tying knots?
She explains that she was tricked by an entity or by an adversary she calls the Entity, who was posing as her son Ascalon.
The entity.
She has met other adventurers from the material plane who have been tricked in a similar manner, with the Entity posing as valued companions or loved ones.
So whose loved one was that gnome?
Huh?
Whose loved one was that gnome?
Where is she?
Nobody knows.
Where is she during all this?
What?
Who?
No.
She's back on the plane, the material plane, where she left you.
She
She walked
sent us
out the
there?
room.
Do you know
And
what
activated
I'm
device.
talking about?
That's why I didn't trust her. But I trust her in character.
Out of character. You did.
Yeah.
Didn't I
She,
discern that she was good?
yeah,
Okay.
she was honest in what she was telling you. Yeah.
Okay, so she
Doesn't
was honest,
discern
but
she's good.
kind of
Actually, she
asshole.
wasn't honest because she said she'd be right back.
Well, what's right back?
Philogena explains that as far as she knows, the Entity is also a person somewhere here within the Crucible.
Okay.
You think you come and go. Some have means of
I will
exiting
be
that is unknown
right
to her,
back
and the only
tomorrow.
sure way to exit permanently is to die.
next year.
Although she believes that she has found another way, but it will require your assistance to get there and to
We're
get out.
stuck there possibly for the rest of our lives, is what she is saying.
But she believes she has a way
There's
out.
another
If you
way
guys,
But philosophically speaking, you're stuck wherever you are for the rest of your life.
This is
So
the
that's not
dawning
any
of the
different than-
band
Where you are,
of
you-
misfits.
yeah,
this
so-
place,
Band
though,
of
You're getting way too
misfits.
philosophical. My character's too dumb.
Band of misfits.
I'm not the strongest in the intellect area, okay?
Don't worry, you
I
can
have-
see stuff.
I'm
Got any
terrible at
Renaras in
intellect.
your
Why are you
arena?
Huh?
philosophy?
Renaras yet?
Because I'm a bullshitter.
okay.
Okay.
But I have my character's stuff is smart.
With that, she explains that the crucible itself consists of triangular cells facing a central captive sun. She's unsure of how many cells there are, and as the features change from time to time, but she believes they are numbered in some fashion, but the language is unknown to her.
Ooh. So is it like a ruin?
No. She just doesn't understand the language.
So is it like French or?
Well, it's probably
What language do
like,
you know?
Probably Japanese.
Voulez-vous?
I only know common ones. I know Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
I know
it could be gift.
Common, Draconic,
Yeah.
Dwarvis, Elvis, Momus, Goblin, Orc, Halfling, Giant, Undercommon.
Nope.
It's probably whatever those greenskin bastards speak, isn't it?
Are they
Most likely
goblins because they're green?
Nope. They
They're what?
get the Yankee.
There's a whole long story. We
There's-
don't want to get into it
They
right now.
almost look like elves.
They're basically space pirates.
They're Yankees.
That's how you summarize them.
That's basically the easiest way to summarize them. Yeah.
Okay.
They basically live within the
They're-
astral plane.
They're damn
Which is like
Yankees.
The
avoid.
giant void in middle of nowhere.
Okay. Well, I hated them because of their clothing.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, they have
Their
outlets.
clothing-based instincts were dead on.
My fashion sense is very high.
She says that each cell has an artificial gravity that keeps the inmates on the ground, and stops them from floating into the sun. The gravity is generated by a small orb embedded under circular plates in the middle of each platform. She believes that if 5 such orbs are taken to the weakest part of the prison, they could be used as a focus to strengthen a modified teleport spell to the point that she will be able to transport them back to the material plane.
So the rub is to get those orbs, we have to fight whatever
Is
in the room.
cells.
lunatics, and it's a zoo, so there's.
Did you say
creatures
lunity
here,
ticks?
too. Huh?
There's lunatics and creatures.
Yeah, the lunatics have taken over the asylum, is what I'm hearing.
Who has the stone? The smallest stone she had.
I would take it.
You would have taken it?
Yeah.
So, as you pick up the stone and grab it, in your head you hear someone basically yelling at you.
In your head.
Because you picked it up, it's at first you don't understand the language. It's very basically gibberish to you. But then it slowly changes to common,
Okay.
and it seems like he's basically yelling at you, telling you you're stupid, that you're ignorant, that he knows you're there, that he's gonna find you.
Are you just gonna take that? I think you should kick this guy's
I
ass.
know
Sounds
I'm
like a
ignorant.
rude guy.
I know I'm ignorant. I'm not stupid.
But you said he turned into
But-
common.
So, can I talk? Can I think back to him?
Yeah, he's still hears you. And he's still keeps
Oh, this guy's insane. He's talking to a rock now.
Who is this?
I think you should kick that rock's ass.
I'm the one that
Kick
runs
his
the prison.
ass, Seabass.
Okay, good. Do you know if her son's here?
Somewhere within the prison.
Okay, good. Then with no
And
question.
he goes back and continues his
Rant.
string of abusive language.
I'm gonna start thinking back to him within dirty things.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like inappropriate.
This is gross.
She, Philogena looks at you guys all and says, if you guys are willing,
Alright, it's froze again.
we need to get moving as soon as possible.
Well, let's go.
So you guys,
I'm just looking for the double X. Well, first I gotta find the map.
Yeah, well, first I have to find the map. I don't know what
start
that means.
thinking
So.
about the inside of the Tarrasque.
Did you check the inside of the round?
okay. So,
I'm serious.
Hey, buddy, you're so lucky you didn't have to smell that shit.
So as you guys get ready to go, she says before we leave, if she pulls out a small little pick out of the robe that she has.
You don't
and
wanna
she
know
starts
where that
picking
pick's
at the
been.
central plate in the ground.
Not touching it.
She takes a few minutes and she pulls out.
Man, she's
A
pulling out
small
all kinds
orb.
of stuff.
And once she takes out the orb, you guys start to realize that the gravity that was there starts to shift away. It is now becoming weightless.
I start thinking
Within
about
the rope.
I start thinking about the ground. I start thinking about the ground.
I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fly.
So you'll need to exit or get to one of the three walls in the room.
We're back in the room.
Yeah.
We never left the room.
You never left the room? You guys still in the same room? Okay.
She said we need
You
to
did-
get
you
going,
said
so
get
now
to
we're getting to go.
the room.
We've been in a room the entire time.
Yeah.
So now we get to go and get gone.
Yep.
I thought we got transported somewhere.
To a room.
Into another room, in a triangular
Wasn't
room.
there grass and a sun?
It's basically a grassy room with a central platform that has a small circle in it.
The sun?
Yeah, there's a sun above you guys.
An artificial sun.
Artificial sun.
I got confused. I thought we had teleported to an open space.
We were smoking the ganja.
Oh, that's what my character is always.
Arcana check to see if.
Alright, so what skill is
So
it?
as you guys
to-
approach a wall, Philogena starts to walk through and says, "Follow behind me." And
Maybe you want me
a
behind you.
minute or two of walking, you guys feel this stomach turning pull as you guys are pulled through the wall. Someone roll me a d6 and tell me if it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. So you guys go into
4.
said one person roll.
I'm faster. You were busy.
Who wanted your roll anyway?
Cool. You guys go into room 13.
See, we're going to room 13. Otherwise, we would have been going
Into one of the other rooms.
in one of the other rooms. Yeah, see?
See, exactly.
I'm actually
13's
tracking
an
you
unlucky
guys'
number, so the other rooms are
room
probably
through
better.
there.
Sure. But this means we have the most loot.
I don't know about that. 13's an unlucky number. It might have no loot. And all the dangerous monsters.
Whatever.
So as you guys come through the wall, first thing you guys notice is a small forest. in this room.
Quick
Instead of
hide.
being the grassy area, it's now more
Ilya,
forest
you're
like.
home.
It's restricting a little bit of visibility, but immediately you guys see claw marks shred the
Hallmark?
on the bark of the tree there. Here they're giving some the creature lives here somewhere.
I would like to spend a second to heal my.
You have to take a short rest to be able to do that.
Oh, I thought it was
How long is the short?
mending. Mending does 2d6 plus.
Oh, you're gonna use mending on it?
Yeah.
Well, so the rooms themselves are
Too big.
yeah, there. Do I have stuff written down here? I do not. Okay, cool.
Oh, I guess we didn't go to room 13.
Oh, you did.
Dang it.
This is basically the size of the room here. I think that's definitely
It's
it.
already
I'm
frozen.
going to assume by the scratches on the tree that room 13 is not the hookers and blow room.
Definitely not. I'm not getting
Definitely
vibe
not
at
that
all.
room. No.
It's the T-Rex room. We're good.
That room that was dangerous because it's also the STD room.
A few more levels.
Is that your favorite room?
You'll have polymorph and we'll be
That's
good.
where you live in?
That's where I was breached.
Okay, let's go back.
That's where you're pooed out?
Crap me up.
So did we tell you how we got shut out the butt of...
We're not
It's
bringing
not,
that
it's
up
not the
again.
strategic tactical division?
Huh?
The strategic tactical division?
No. Okay.
See, where was that name when we were coming up with group names?
Starting- What?
The Strategic Tactical Division.
What, it's an STD?
Yeah, that was supposed to be our group name.
No, you already came up with the Band of Misfits. We're stuck with it.
You're
Yeah,
all a bunch
and-
of misfits.
So we're the bomb.
I kind of like that name a lot better now,
We're the bomb.
hearing Zach's other recommendation.
I kind of like the idea of being called the STDs. Not gonna lie.
We infect
can't-
everybody we go
We
near.
can't errata it, sorry.
Not gonna lie.
You should have thought of that
Too
like
late.
20 minutes
It's
ago.
locked in.
Well, maybe even longer.
Hour
Hour ago.
and something ago.
Next time we'll be the
There it goes. Not sure why it's not working.
Maybe it's UI.
Eventually it'll come up. So there's definitely a lot of space. Ahead of you guys, probably about 30 feet or so, you can start seeing some of the small edges of the platform. Sam, Talik, and Lamash specifically. You just look through the area.
I'm investigating using my investigative skills.
What perception? You have past perception of 17. So
Investigation
Steel
is
Defender also
you
has
ask a specific question
17.
yeah, so you still defend
to perceive what's going
so
on
you guys
around
see a small
you is perception.
platform very similar to the one in the room you guys just left. As you guys go ahead, what would you like to do?
Actually, before we go anywhere else, I'm going to spend one of my 4th level spell slots to cast Death Ward on myself.
Okay. It lasts for like the
Casting
next
it
hour,
on.
right? Or is it 8 hours?
You shouldn't be in melee combat, so you get nothing.
I could use bless.
Well, Death Ward thankfully is a concentration for him, but he's good for right now.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So you guys are now in the room. You cast Death Ward. You use Mending to heal up your thing a little, your defender a little bit. What would you guys like to do? Three of you guys do see the platform ahead of you. Ilya, you do as well. The only person that really doesn't see it is Carrick, but his Steel Defender does.
I'm gonna tell you guys to stay low. I'm gonna go sneak into the forest.
You are. Okay, roll slash check. 3, please.
I live in the forest, bro.
You'll be spotted by your stench.
Not that good.
Smell you coming.
Not that good.
No, I smell like a forest.
16.
Okay.
It's amazing
Not
that
that
you
good.
roll a
Okay.
3 and still get a 16 stealth check.
Wait till you get higher level where you can take a 10. He's excited for it eventually.
Yeah, that's coming up someday.
Then you'll have a minimum stealth of 23.
How dark is the forest?
It's the light from the sun in here is definitely muted, but it's not as it's still dim light here.
So am I perceived?
You think you're hidden,
Oh, good.
but where do you think where are you going?
I'm sneaking in between the trees.
The trees you going toward the platform?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, you think you're hidden from what?
Go ahead and make a
Nothing.
perception check as you're going through, please.
Yeah, I'll be looking at the trees for movement and rustlage.
Yep.
So, lady, is this some sort of fun cube?
What's your perception? I don't know why it's not coming up. It's a
16
little annoying.
is what I rolled.
16. It's still high enough, thankfully. You see as
don't
you
see
approach
shit.
as you get slowly moving toward the platform, you hear some small rustling up in the tree. And you look up, and you see a very large creature.
Attack!
Well, it's coming down for you first.
Okay. Well, no, that means there's no surprise.
There's no surprise for it. Any initiative from everybody, please?
What is this large creature? What does it look like?
You're about
It's
to
a
see it
pterodactyl.
as it pounces down on top of.
Pretty sure it's a pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. We should track it and tame it.
What?
So, initiative +1 for you.
19 then?
Nice.
Is this me?
That means you're gonna get to go early on.
You get to go early on in the list instead of later on like you did last time around.
Last time.
Yeah. Karis?
12.
Same as last. Nice. Talik.
The higher number
Also
goes
12.
first.
Okay.
Okay. What's your dexterity one? Your dexterity score?
12.
14.
So you're gonna go first. Ilya?
21.
Sam?
19.
19. You're gonna go before he does.
I hope so. With your dexterity.
I hope he doesn't crap on my armor.
I would really so. I need to clean.
What if he hits your head and misses your armor? Is that good?
Space
You good with that?
Yeah.
Right in your mouth while you're trying to tell us that there's a creature coming.
Okay. So Ilya, you're up first. You don't see anything at this point from where they're at.
We've heard Sam scream, and that's all.
But you see Sam look up and immediately go to pull his crossbow and aim up at a tree up in there.
You hear a girl-like, high-pitched scream.
You do not hear
From a
it.
halfling.
You do not.
Sucks to suck, right?
How far am I from the edge of the tree line?
You're in the trees. It comes all the way up to the edge of the mist.
How far is he away from us?
Probably about 20 feet from you guys.
I'll use 10 feet to move up a tree or two.
Okay.
No,
Do I
you,
still see the creature?
I'll make a perception check.
you should come stand next to me. Don't leave me out in the open like
Natural
that.
20.
Natural
So,
20. Yeah, you definitely
26.
see it.
I know.
And you've run into these before. You see an owlbear perched in the tree.
alright.
Owl bear. Oh.
So I'm gonna run the other whatever feet to be in front of Sam.
Yes, that means they're half owl,
Okay.
half
So you
bear.
move 10 feet up.
Yeah. I have 35 feet, so
Half
that's
is
what,
owl
20
and which
feet?
half
Yeah.
is bear?
You've used 20 total at this point.
And how far is it up in the tree?
Because I feel like
it's probably about 15 feet away.
scariness factor of
Alright.
this monster depends a lot on the
I'm gonna
answer
sit
to that
down.
question.
It's basically a bear with
And I'm
feathers and
gonna
wings.
hunter smart.
Okay.
That doesn't
So let me
sound
mark
that
that off.
scary.
Well, it has talons.
And I'm in the sharpshooter.
Okay.
Sixteen,
Hey, does anyone know if
27,
owlbears
22?
usually travel in packs?
22 hit.
It does.
Sweet. And this is gonna be Stormbow too.
I wish that was actually working. It'd be nice to show you the
Alright,
area.
so
Well, they don't travel. He's not traveling. He's in prison.
Well, true.
10,
But are there likely to be other ones as well?
so 1d8,
In prison? I don't know. How many did they capture?
Probably all of them.
16
Two
for my
companions.
d8s. Alright.
They're monstrosities.
10 plus 6, 20. 34 damage.
34? Okay.
Hit number 2.
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Sharpshooter. So 14 hit.
Just.
Sweet. 29.
Okay. Still standing.
Third shot.
Yep.
Sharpshooter. No, I definitely missed. Alright. Sharpnesser. It wasn't a 1 though. Or else
Okay.
I would have luckied that red out. But I feel like I did a
Alright,
decent
so
amount
after
of
Ilya,
damage
it's
in my
Albert.
first. Albert got before you.
Yeah, he did. That's what happens when you do terrible.
I rolled a 19. He gets a +1.
Yeah, just rub it in. Come on.
So he's gonna jump out of the tree and make his 2 attacks at who we saw for the halfling Sam.
Not the one who just drilled him twice with arrows.
A 28 and a 17.
Yeah, they both hit.
Sam, why you gotta get all hurt? Sam, unwise.
Your turn is next, though. You can get some revenge.
He's gonna run behind me, hide.
Crawl up your butt.
Well, he acted before me too, so I don't even get free advantage, so I have to move around. Well, he probably had flyby.
29 points of damage.
Okay. 29. 29, huh? Then about.
And then Sam, you're up. You now have strength. Actually, do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Are you serious? You're asking me to do a deck. Okay. Oh man. I'm just not rolling good today.
That
12.
die has betrayed
You were pinned underneath the bear.
Now
The
I'm
owlbear.
pinned under that.
It's a bear?
It's an owlbear. Yeah.
Well,
It's an owl
half
bear.
owl,
It's an
half
owl
bear.
It's got claws
Yeah.
like an owl.
It's
It's
the body of a
not
bear. It's
owlbear.
covered. It's covered in feathers.
Like legitimately an owlbear.
That thing looks painful.
That's why we're murdering it.
That's why he's. That's why they're murdering it.
Exist.
It doesn't sound like he's murdering.
All night long.
Sounds like it's trying to murder you. Somebody's
I have no tricks.
Okay.
You're
You
72.
are currently
I'm restrained, right?
strained underneath the bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Attack
life
with
left?
disadvantage if you wanted to make.
I can do an athletics check, right, to get out?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do that. Or acrobatics. Can I do
I'd one
both?
for you because you're nimble.
Huh?
Sam be nimble.
So which one's
Sam be
better for you?
quick.
Acrobatics.
Sam got his ass right out of the owlbear.
21.
stick.
Yep. You were able to break the restraint and
Bonus
Get out,
action, disengage.
run. Yep.
Do I need to do an in check?
What? No, not for the room. You guys now know that you're in the astral plane.
Okay.
It's a different cell, but you're still within the astral plane.
Okay, so I run behind the closest player character that I can find.
So you run back to the group.
Yeah.
Cool. Bye, Ilya.
Wise move.
After that, Sam, Thomas, you're up.
So what do I do?
You can.
A charge?
You want
Can I charge
Yeah,
it?
you can charge attack. Yeah.
Why not?
Cool.
You only
Perfect.
live one.
And you,
I wasted my turn, but hey.
Bash this thing's
What do
skull
I
in.
roll to
you
go
make
up?
your attacks. You can make your normal attacks.
Just regular attack?
Yep.
So I use this one first,
Yep.
right?
Roll that first and add 11
At least someone's in melee with them.
7.
plus 11 is 18 hits.
18 hits.
So you can roll the D8.
D8. This one.
Yep. And you're gonna
I'm doing
add
good with that
7.
math thing
I
today.
didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
You roll the 1. Okay. You do have your savage attacker, so you can reroll it
Time
if you
changed.
want.
I had to wake up
You
early.
can do that once per turn. Remember.
Well, that was 3. So if I walk into more, that's an 11.
So 11 points.
And you just
10.
couldn't get to
It's
bed
7,
early
so it's
because
10.
you're not
So
used
10,
to
yeah.
it.
Well, I
Yeah.
went to bed
10
early,
points
but the
damage.
problem is I just ended up laying in bed for an
Yeah.
hour
How many
longer.
attacks do I get?
Yeah.
3?
2 more. You get 2 more.
Sleep.
But you can't re-roll a 1 anymore.
4 plus
11 is 15. Still hits.
Still, it's the same
15 hits this thing?
Yeah.
14
What
hit
a
it.
wuss.
A 1 again. This
So
is
that's 8 points of damage.
It's telling me that I should definitely be using Great Weapon.
Hey, you're still doing damage to it, so make a third attack.
12. So
Yeah, it definitely hits.
23.
4.
11 points of damage is actually just enough to kill it.
This is not my encounter, see? It wasn't my encounter.
I killed it.
Yeah, you killed it.
Did you even hit it?
There might be more of
No.
them around.
No, I ran away from it.
He got pinned underneath the owlbears, jumped out of the tree.
I had to use my action to get unpinned.
He
Because
was able to successfully run.
to attack while restrained is that
Hold on.
disadvantage.
Are we,
I don't want to
are
do
we
that.
officially calling combat over with this thing?
Yeah, combat is over with that
I'm
thing.
gonna walk up to it and kick it in the shins.
Can somebody heal me? Is it worth it? I don't want to spend a spell slot. I mean,
Is there
careful.
anything good to get out of this creature?
I don't want to use too many resources. for
It's
the
feathers
But just
and,
unfortunately, you didn't hit
and its
that
claws,
much.
yeah. Feathers and claws could be. Go ahead and make me a nature check, please.
Alright.
Nature check.
Well,
So
something's
on your
good.
skill sheet, you have nature on there, which I believe is a wisdom, so you're going to add +3
Where? Here on trade?
under your skills.
It's intelligence.
Oh, add do what?
So nature,
Nature.
Okay.
so
Plus 3?
it's a +3,
Oh,
No,
no, it's
negative
mine.
one.
minus
Intelligence.
1. So it's -1.
Yeah.
So you can roll a d20, -1,
12.
12.
-1? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you go ahead and go through, trying to get some feathers
Are
out.
you the
Decently.
only one that's taking damage so far?
And a
His
couple
robot
claws.
took damage.
I don't care about the robot.
Neither do I.
Philogena runs forward to
What's that?
the platform and starts to work at the central plate to try pulling out
The second orb.
the second orb that's in there.
So 2 down, 3 to go.
You're able
Hold
to
up.
get 4 claws and 5 feathers out.
Want me to roll a
I would have
d6
also tried to get something on.
For
the next room?
you roll for the first one, somebody else gets to roll for the next one.
I'm
6.
gonna use a level 2 spell slot to do a level 2 cure wound on you.
Okay. What was it?
How many feathers?
Although we could have.
So
Maybe.
you get
5 feathers, 4 claws.
13
I
plus
would
4,
have also
17
liked to try to
HP.
go through it.
You could have assisted him with it if you wanted to give him that. So you can roll a d20 and see if you get a higher roll.
Uh,
Better not
12.
take any of
It's
mine.
the same thing he got.
Yeah.
So total combined between the two of you is 5 and 4. So. With that, so 6 for it. That's what we got.
Yeah, 6.
Alright. So you guys go.
I have not lived up to my name.
What's your full name?
Sam One Shot.
Sam One.
You kind of
One
almost
shot.
got one shot there by the other.
One shot. Like you one shot the enemy?
Actually. Cool.
Right now, you're a Sam No Shot.
That was a
Hey.
terrible round.
Does anyone remember
But it happens.
those weird dreams we all had?
Yeah, I'm looking
Did
for
the
the.
wizard guy tell us to trust the gnome,
Yes.
or did he just say to trust?
You said trust
Some chick.
the visitor in the morning.
All right, well then should just disregard those dreams, right?
Listen
She
to the
obviously tricked
gnome.
us.
That's what it says. Listen to the gnome.
Yeah.
Right, so we should disregard those dreams because she
He
abandoned
said
us
for me
here.
to,
Well, Jack,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
if you find the 2 X's, it'll probably be a death trap.
This
No.
is not a
Walking
good
here.
time so far.
2 X's
Huh?
means. Oh, I'm gonna look for 2
What?
X's.
He said let the good times roll, and thus far I've had to deal with a bear owl, and that's not.
I'm gonna investigate
An owlbear?
Talik's armor
A
for
bear
a
owl?
map.
That's pretty good.
A bear owl?
You're gonna investigate the map?
Owlbear?
Okay.
Whatever you
I'm gonna investigate Talik's armor.
Okay.
Shoo, shoo.
Who's arm?
Well, whatever. I didn't find anything.
Okay.
Unless 7 is good enough.
You
No.
spend some time looking at my weapon before you realize, hey, this isn't armor at all.
All right. So
But maybe
2
you
minutes
should do
pass.
that. You know, I
you
only
cast
have
your spell
plus
to heal
2
up,
investigate.
heal him up a little bit.
I have.
About the time you guys get done, she's just pulling the orb out, and you guys start pushing into the next section.
Alright, let's
And
go.
this chick doesn't want to give us a chance to rest at all, does she?
We're in a
The
hurry.
gravity is as soon as she
in a
pulls the
hurry.
orb
I'm
out
not
from the
in a great
plate.
hurry.
So as soon as she pulls the orb out from the plate, the gravity starts to go away. So you guys start to lift up.
So we're
off
on
the
plate
ground.
number 3.
with that,
Room number, whatever.
do we want to take a break or do we want to push through?
It's up to you guys.
Because you know you have a limited time frame.
Let's just keep going.
Okay. Is everybody good going through?
Okay.
Okay. Just making sure everybody's on the same page here. Alright. So as you guys push through, Philgia takes lead again, and you guys are pushed through about a minute of walking, that same sucking feeling as you guys are immediately pulled into the next room.
What escape are we being pulled into this time?
If I could escape.
This room is filled with waist-high water. Both Sam and Carrick's, it's up to your neck.
I'm gonna climb
You guys are
onto
now
the
basically
steel defender.
swimming, as for the two of you guys at least.
I'm gonna climb onto the steel defender.
You can climb on your shield defender, okay? Sam, are you just gonna
I'm gonna crawl on top of him.
on him? Are you gonna allow it?
Whatever.
Okay.
We're gonna have to fight some fish monster or something in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb on top of him. No.
Everybody but Carrick.
I deny her. She's not allowed.
This is the worst thing that could have happened to us.
Technically, everybody's getting cleaned right now as they came into the water.
Thank goodness, but
Typically.
still, I don't trust her.
But
I'm all just like.
If you really want to,
Water's a good
It's
start,
filled-
make
but
sure that
soap.
everybody's
so you guys fill with it's clear waist-high water up for most everybody here, but the two of them. Semi-submerged trees are dotted all about at strange angles, resulting
How high is it? The water to me?
waist high.
Okay, so it's like knee high to him.
It's thigh still for him.
How tall?
Knee high.
I don't know, about 5,
In the distance, so you guys,
5'10", something like that.
unlike the other rooms where, like the last room where it was more difficult to see the platform, you guys can all see the platform. On the platform, you guys see some small structures that have been created on the platform itself.
Sorry, did you say shelters?
Yeah.
I say we burn them down.
We don't even know if they're nice or not.
This is an interdimensional prison. Whatever lives in there is definitely not friendly.
They could be very friendly.
Go in.
Okay.
Well, they obviously built a moat.
I'm gonna talk to the rock.
This is a swimming pool.
What are those?
So-
What are those tiny huts for?
Who's the
Is it
tiny
only
hut?
one hut? Or is it multiple?
Was it? There's multiple. There's all across the
You would
the
be a
platform,
tiny
you can
hut.
see some small shelters. When I say small, like only the two of them can fit inside of them.
Oh, then I can't even.
No, it's super easy. Just walk
Yeah.
forward.
You could fit your foot inside.
They made out of driftwoods or felled logs, different trees that have been seem to be submerged. They've been pulled out, dried, and whatnot to create some semi.
It's the
Holy
beaver
shelter.
staff.
Immediately,
Dual plank there. Walk
you
on
guys
it.
see 3 smaller creatures laying out on the platform itself.
Are they sunbathing?
Seems like it, yeah.
What do
Get
they
in
look
my
like?
beaver.
Invisible wall.
Wait, that didn't
Um,
sound right.
There seems to be
Sweet beaver.
Sam, Talik, and Carrick's, and Ilias, basically everybody but Carrick's actually, see some small little
All right, you got this.
figures within the water swimming around.
Going forward.
It's the platypi.
But you guys are now where you're at. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to grab the rock
I wanna look-
and.
Before you go in there.
So, who are you and can you see us?
I assure you.
Seems to be ignoring what you're saying, but still stringing insults at you.
Hey, what's up,
I
bro?
wanna-
As soon as you pick up the stone, he immediately starts.
What is he
It seems
saying?
like he hasn't stopped since the last time he put the stone down.
Why'd you pick up a stone?
I grab one of these creatures. Pick it up.
Oh, so you're
Not too close to you.
okay. So he's on your
He is on
back.
my back. I'm holding it out like this.
Okay, so you're gonna move closer to the platform to try and get into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you end up not on the plane, you are not going to fall to your death. The floor is not going anywhere.
So as you start moving forward and coming through, you're not being stealthy. You're just wading through this water. One of the small creatures stops, yells something, and the two that were sleeping on the platform wake up. And there seems to be you hear some smaller movement within the platform itself.
Was it in a halfling?
Huh? No, they're not. They're not halflings.
Sunbathing, I don't understand why.
Was it in Thieves' Cant?
No.
Iconic.
Nope. You
Do
guys.
they look like the
Was
guys
it
that
in
we killed?
Beaverton?
These are what would be considered Kutoa. Who knows Undercommon?
Who knows
I
what?
do.
You'd be the only one to be able to understand it.
So translate for us, Ilya. What are they
Basically, you
saying?
hear them say, "Wake up, intruders."
Wake up, intruders. We're not intruders.
Technically,
Fuck off with that.
technically we are intruders, but we're trying to get
We're just trying to get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, we're trying to take their gravity away.
Yeah, I need your stone though.
And
I'm
these are
sorry.
definitely fish-like. As you're looking at them, they're fish. They look like the fish people, basically.
Hey, Sahagin
The
guy.
best way to explain them.
They're murlocs. Great.
Hey,
Basically, that's what these guys are based off of.
Sahagin, get out of here.
But these guys right here.
No, Marrow. Are they Marrow?
No,
No.
they're Kutoas.
Hey, Jar Jar Binks. I mean,
No
no one liked you anyway.
As you continue to approach or try to get closer to one of them, the ones that were in the water that would have been easily accessible, definitely steer clear of you guys. As you get closer to the platform, you now have one on either side of where you would be coming forward ahead of the group. Are you guys all keeping together? Or are you guys staying back near the wall?
Yeah, I'm
Better
good.
keep together.
My mount is moving, so
I always sit in the back.
So you're gonna stay
Yeah,
near
but
the
you
wall?
can communicate
Yeah.
with them, so you should be trying to talk our way out of this.
I can yell at them.
Just rip the Band-Aid off. Fine.
My friend is dumb. He doesn't know what he's doing.
That is actually true. My intelligence isn't very high.
But your instincts are.
He just walks and does shit without thinking.
Yeah, I'm big enough to do that.
But we do need that stone out of there. And your platform is going to collapse, so you might want to get out of here. Just saying.
Well, it's,
no, you did it wrong. You're supposed to tell them it's a jailbreak.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
ask
the
them,
next
ask
one.
them if they want to help us get out of here. Then they can escape too.
We're scraping this hell hole, and I'll tell you what, we need
So-
your help.
Not going anywhere.
Show
They're
me
all
the way to the next platform.
as you.
Try starting with the other foot. Take a big
Make
step
sure
on
you did that right. This one. Cool.
Hey Zach,
Yo,
do you need to
So-
leave at 8:30,
Huh?
or do you need to start packing up at 8:30?
Yeah,
Then your other foot on the plank.
Zach.
I was gonna leave at 8:30.
I promise you won't. And if you do, the ground is right
All right.
there.
So as you continue approaching, even though they've been steering clear of you,
Yeah.
you're gonna come up to the platform now.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the platform, standing there, you see there's now 4 of them on the platform. 6 total within the room. That you guys can see.
Are they bigger or smaller than that?
About the same size.
Yeah, the same size.
And from your height advantage of them, they come. Being that you're still within water up to your thigh, the platform is maybe a foot higher off the ground. They come barely up to your eye level, full height. Okay, they are very small. As you sit there talking to them, you hear
Sit and scoot on the plank. It's always walking.
them saying basically, "Get out and leave."
We're on a quest for the Grail. I mean, for the stone.
Tell them that we're breaking out of here. And if
We're
they want
breaking
to
out of here.
Help us.
We're breaking out of here. You hear? We need your help.
Persuasion check.
So here, I want you first. Back
Now see here. See here.
I feel like your persuasion technique should
where you
be
need
some work.
to be. Okay.
4.
I know. I moved it. Go ahead and put your foot in. Just you're gonna step on the plank. I want to get this.
I
Right.
seduce one.
You don't know the language,
They
so
yell.
you can't.
They yell. Basically, you guys basically hear gurgling and gibberish. Basically, is what you guys
I
hear.
can't seduce.
You cannot.
That's always my plan.
You.
Body language.
They basically say you're crazy. There's no way out. And
Let's see. We got away.
with that said, you guys look like good food.
You look like good food too.
I got you. I'll help you out.
Initiative,
Me.
please.
We like fish.
Fine, I guess we do this the violence way.
We're
Fine by
fighting.
me.
Yeah.
You are a terrible talker.
He completely blew the negotiations.
I know, you should have let me seduce.
Yeah, initiative.
I have 2 on my
Should not let you
persuasion.
anywhere near people that are about to jump off a bridge.
For now, we're going to do this. Alright?
I'm gonna go last if they're.
There you go. Put out your
Got a
hands.
two here.
You go like this. Alright?
You only have a +1 on your
Alright, let's try it.
initiative,
He's
right?
got 3.
Alright, you have total?
We got it.
3?
Total of 3.
I didn't update my
Carrot.
initiative.
There you go.
Up
Philippe?
to 5.
Keep going.
Nice.
Keep going.
9?
You're,
Okay, Sam?
Initiative is 5.
Oh, I didn't roll.
Now you're at the end of the flank. Alright.
Your camera turned off
Flank.
again.
No, we're going
I
on this
know.
way.
12.
12?
I won't.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, you got this.
Zach.
Zach?
There's no going
15.
back.
Wow.
His charisma,
I got a 4.
Still,
He has
low
plus
numbers
2.
across the board. Alright.
Or we can go to the side as well. Would you rather go
My
to the
charisma?
side?
Yeah, you don't have
he's also not trained in
2.
persuasion.
Step up.
He
Plus
also
2.
wasn't trained in persuasion,
Flank.
so he doesn't get proficiency.
Sam.
But you don't know the language.
Or else I would have seduced the shit out of those things. Maybe wanting an orgy.
Fish orgy.
See, he could have overcome his lack of a terrible roll by actually coming up with a good thing to say besides just we're gonna break out of here.
It's pretty terrible. Just a
You
shot.
smell like my beaver. Wait.
I believe that. Because you're
Okay, with that, Ilya first.
hello, this dirty skin.
Alright.
How many of these things do we see right now?
Yeah, wait, there's 6.
You currently see 6.
There's probably more in the water.
It seems like the ones in the water ignored us, basically.
Who's the closest one to any one of my teammates? Target that guy.
Good. Hopefully they're cowards and they're
There's
not bother us.
4 technically
It
closest
sounds
to
like we
them
need an area effect.
coming up to the
Not
platform.
I don't really have any good area.
There's 2 that are carrying
Spirit
looks to be
weapon.
They can't
stabs
reach
that have like a
Sam
little
'cause
claw on
he's
top
my
of them,
shoulders
and
way
then
taller
2
than
others that have whips.
Guardian
Does a
spirits,
21 hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I probably will.
Well, one with a staff or one with a whip.
Unless Zach
Staff or
kills
whip.
like 2 of them right now. We find out.
Or go whip.
Or in the water.
I'll go whip.
Whip.
I'll whip you, whip, we whip.
quick.
I did not want to be in the water.
Well, yeah, especially at your height.
23.
23. Nice. Still standing.
Line up. Sharpshooter. That was a 3. So it'd be 14. That would be a 9 to miss.
Yep.
Third hit sharpshooter. 17 to hit.
Hit.
$15.
15. So 38 damage total.
Nice. Nice.
Still living.
It's alive. These things are
At least in front of you guys, yeah. In front of you guys, yeah.
You did not use your electricity on it.
No, I did not. Gotta
Get
save
the-
some of my charges. I can't be using all my charges.
Ilya, you staying at the back?
Boss fight.
Yeah.
Character.
Gotta be smart.
So, how far away are they?
I'm by myself against the wall, right? I drop prone.
Yeah, so you guys have all been basically moving relatively
So
together.
you go under the water?
You get a full.
That's a terrible-
you're
I'm
in
in
the
the
water.
water? terrible-
No, I won't. I won't.
You're waist high in the water right now.
That's terrible.
Okay.
Belly flops.
With that, so you're over 15 feet total from the platform. Roughly, you guys have been moving relatively together, trying to stay.
Fish
And
monsters are on the platform?
fish guys are close together?
There's 4 straight ahead of you on the platform, and then there's 1 on either side currently that you guys see.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the steel defender move up a little bit closer until I'm about 15 feet away.
You're about 50 feet
Okay.
away now.
I'm gonna, am I in the water? Or
You're
on
on your shield defender from what you told me.
Is he in the water?
Yes.
Okay, so from him then, I am going to use burning hands from the sword. Okay, DC 11 plus.
So are you going straight to the platform, or are you going to stay back a little bit so you can hit everybody? Hit all of them?
I'm gonna stay back a little bit so I can hit everybody.
Okay.
Or is there someone in front of me?
There's people in front of you.
You trying to hit me?
Okay, I would like to get where
I got Sam.
I would like to go where I do not hit anybody. So
You'd have to shift to the edge of the platform to try angling in. Make a strength check for me, please. With the steel defender stats, not yours.
14 plus.
Which really is the smartest way to play. You know,
Athletics?
like everyone.
Strength.
Okay, strength.
You actually were starting out
What's the
like,
strength score?
hey, that was really
It's got athletics, but plus 4. So
Probably a +2 to its strength. So add 2 to that.
okay, so it's at 9.
9. You're able to get two of the 4 on the platform safely with him moving forward through the terrain. It's difficult for him to move as you guys are walking. But,
Let her rip.
okay, so you said dexterity saving
Yes.
for them.
It's a DC. It's a DC. I don't know what it is for.
And I'm gonna give you one of these for now.
Is a dance.
Go ahead and grab that over right now.
DC 11.
Okay, natural 20 for one, and 8 for the other.
Okay. 8 for the other.
So one
And
failed,
it
one
is
succeeds.
Because figure out what's tough. This is a lot easier. So you figure out what's
So 5d6.
Didn't miss my turn, did I?
No.
I haven't done.
Why not?
It's not my turn.
Why are you so low?
Because
Another 9 is 18
8.
for total.
18 total?
Yes.
7.
Okay, so that's 9 for the ones that succeeded, and then 18 for the ones that failed.
Alright. And then hop off of the steel defender and
Onto the platform? Or into the water?
I'll stay.
Okay.
Okay. And
So he used his entire movement to get there,
Mhm.
and then you attacked. Cool.
yes.
After you, Sam, you're up. You attacking the one that he did, or the 2 that just got burned?
Stay on top.
You're basically about 5 feet away from them in front of you. You're up higher.
Right, which means I'm 1 square away from him.
You're
right?
you're with it. You're outside of the melee range. Yeah.
Oh, there's one at his feet, right?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, just do that one.
I know, but it feels
Talik,
good.
you're on deck.
Does 16 hit?
I know,
16 does hit.
and that's the problem. That dash through time change.
Ooh.
It's kind of half a mixed bag, isn't it?
23 damage.
Nice. Still same.
And then.
We're gonna go ahead and turn off.
And then total left. And I select the save it.
I get advantage on both if.
Huh?
Does it. How. Is assassinate just my first attack?
Yes. As long as you haven't attacked as long as you are attacking a creature before they've attacked in the round, you have advantage on the attack roll. But you only get sneak attack once.
I understand, I said, but do I have advantage on both?
Well, if you're attacking 2 different creatures, then yes. You only get advantage the first attack.
Okay, whatever. I'll just attack it.
Don't worry, I'm just going to murder you.
Oh, that's fine. 18.
Yeah.
Alright. You're gonna hit continue.
8.
Okay. So Sandy, so after that, Talik, you're up. Unless you're gonna jump off or stay up, or stay on him.
No, I'm staying on it.
I gotta ask.
Oh, wait, but I am bonus action hiding.
You use your second attack.
Oh, you're right, I did. Never mind.
You're gonna hide?
Yeah.
Behind your head.
I have the ability to hide behind a creature that's a size bigger than
You have
me.
to get off of him to be able to do
I'll
that.
do that later.
If you wanted to, yeah.
I don't want to move there just yet, but how many people can I get in range of?
If you move up, so with the order of the way you guys were, if you move basically to the side of one, you can get within range of 3
3? Okay. I'm gonna,
with your extended reach.
I'm gonna cast my Spirit Guardian spell.
Okay,
On
the
the
Spirit
top?
Guardian is 15 feet
It's 15 feet.
radius. Cool. You're able to target all 4 of them on the board with them,
Hell yeah, let's get over there and
and
target
then
all 4 of them.
the other 2 on the side are just outside the 15-foot range.
Yeah, but if they want to attack you, they'll have to come in the range.
Yep.
Sucks to be them.
Home on the range.
Good enough.
All right, so you're gonna stay there then, and then it becomes their turn. They need to make saving throws.
Saving throws.
Natural 20 for one's wisdom,
It's wisdom.
and 16 for the other.
My spell save DC is
1 million.
it's. Wait, is it 8 plus stuff?
8
is
plus
is 8 the
your
base? 8 plus spellcasting plus
proficiency.
proficiency, so it's 15.
On the second page where your spells are?
I don't have that second page.
Oh,
open.
you don't. It's an 8 or 10.
I think the base for spell save is 8.
Yeah, it's 8.
It's 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So 15 then? Okay.
So it would be
16 does save.
11, yeah, 13. Wait,
And then over to the left, you see where it
8 plus
15, you're
4 is 12 plus 5
yeah.
is
15.
17.
remove the check mark from there. So like right
8 plus 4 plus 5 is 17.
No, but my proficiency is only 3.
turn that on so you can kind of
Should be 4 level 8.
No, 4 is at level 9, I think.
not worry too much.
Nine?
Just choose any of those options.
I'm probably wrong. Yeah, 8 is still plus 3. Okay.
I was just changing difficulty first.
So 8, 3 is 11, plus 5 is 16. So 16 is your save. So you just saves then.
So
Or, yeah, so,
I rolled 14 for damage, so anyone who saves still takes 7. Anyone who doesn't takes 14.
so 2 save, 2 fail. So 14 for the ones that fail, right?
Yep. And 7 to the ones that succeeded. Even though half of them saved, I'm feeling pretty good about the total damage output there.
Okay. With that, the 2 with the whips, or the
When I whip you, whip, we whip.
well, they more with the 2 with the staffs are actually going to back up. The other 2 are actually going to come in and flank straight in front of.
Keep in mind when they're backing up that my spell also
Reduces
lowers
half
their
speed, yeah.
half speed.
They're only moving back just far enough to stay out of direct melee.
Gotcha.
And you see both of them look at the group, grab,
What is that?
tight grip
I'll
on the
just
staff,
attack them after.
and as it slams into the ground, this wave resonates out from both of them. I need
Their spellcasters kill them first.
a charisma saving throw from everybody, please.
Charisma?
Yes.
Bullshit. I got a 4.
You fail.
I probably failed too, so
I got a 3.
You fail. What's your total?
11.
So
You fail.
You want to hit
Charisma
the
saving
rock
throw for you?
on the side that the arrow is on.
Roll d20, add your charisma modifier.
They were coming so fast. I was just like, whatever.
Charisma.
What mode did you go?
Or checking your saving.
Look at the saving throw for charisma. So plus 3, right?
Yeah.
So 10. Okay. And then you?
19.
So you're the only one that succeeds.
Oh, wait a second. I'm proficient in charisma saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still failed.
3 plus 5 is 8, so you should be adding 8 to your roll.
I should have done a lucky
Right?
on that.
Oh wait, I can do a lucky. Thanks. I rolled a 1. Oh, that's still failed.
What's it, the total? Or is it still low?
Its total is now 7.
No, 17 still failed. Okay. So all of you are under the effects of Bane.
Bane, that means we get minus 1 to
4
our...
of you. So you guys. So whenever you roll an attack or an ability check or saving throw,
Whenever you roll a d20,
so basically anytime you or attack or saving throws, anytime you roll your
should've
d20
guided
to attack,
myself.
you have to take
Oh, wait, you
the
can't guide
triangle
the
dice,
saving
the d4, and subtract that from the total. Only person that's not in effect is carrots.
So I roll a d4 and subtract that from the total.
Yep,
I
Is
impeached
Bane...
him.
Is Bane a concentration spell?
it is.
Okay, we need to fuck that guy up to break his concentration.
They both cast the spell.
oh, that's stupid.
We need to fuck them both up to break the concentration.
We need to fuck them both up anyway.
There's 5 of us. I feel like we can do it.
With that, the other 2 that had shifted in are actually going to go into the water and flank you.
And they what?
They're going to come up on either side of you. in the
Flank
water.
me,
This
flank
is
you.
rude.
Even with their
Flank
half movement
me,
speed, they still have
flank
range.
you.
You're the
Flank
biggest.
off.
You're the biggest target. So to their
And
brain,
you're,
you're
and you're the
one
closest to them too. So,
This is so rude.
well, good news is they're probably not going to hit you. So
This feels
15
personal.
and 8,
What's your AC?
not going to hit. 17 or
19.
19. And then 2 16s are both going to miss. So
Losers.
all as they try to reach out and hit you
Yeah.
and bite at you, they're just missing altogether.
Losers.
I could really use
Um,
a Tentor floating disc right now.
With that, I need to make saving throws for the other one, natural 20 and
Come at me,
a
bro.
15. What's your saving throw?
15.
15, so he's able to save.
And 16.
So are they within my range?
The 2 more do come within your range, yeah.
So they're still gonna have to take half damage then.
It's
Yes, they do.
16. Because it's 5 plus 8 plus.
No, it's 4 plus 8 because my wisdom is plus 4.
Oh, plus 4, okay.
They're gonna take half damage. 11 is what I rolled.
Okay, so they take 5 each then?
Oh, we hate odd stats. Look at that. Look at all those odd stats.
With
I only have 2
that,
odd stats.
yeah, okay. So from the range, so it's Kalmesh and Sam sitting on top of each other from the platform. Behind him is Talik, and then out to the side is you. You're just within the range of his, which is why the one's getting hit. But you're gonna get 2 attacks against you.
Against,
Oh, against you up on the.
Okay.
You're attacking him now?
yes.
Yeah. Does
The other
a
2 are.
They already gave up
15
on
hit
me?
you?
No.
Okay, the other one's
Remember,
a
there's 6 of
12.
them. 2 of them attack you.
I thought 4 of them.
2
And
of them
then
cast spells, and now 2 of them are attacking you.
The other 2 are going to try attacking you, Talik. Or the other one's going to try attacking you with a 19.
That will hit.
The other one's an 11.
That will miss. So the one that hit me, I'm going to use my reaction to use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
They have to make a dex saving throw. And if they fail, they're going to take 2d8 damage. And if they succeed, they're going to take half 2d8.
Is it 12? Succeed or fail?
Against my dex throw, so it's 15 is my spell thing. So
What's
That
the new
fails.
armor add to you?
Can't take criticals, and any spells against him have disadvantage. Or he has
so
advantage
he's
against
going
saving
to
throws.
take
And it's just
12
still a
thunder
plus 1?
damage.
It's not like a plus
It's
2?
still plus
Alright.
1. How much damage?
12.
12. Nice. You're going to take. Nine points of damage.
Ah! His attack did more damage to himself than it did to me. What a loser.
With that, Looking just past both you guys, looking just past where the two were, you see two more coming farther around from the edge that are now coming around.
Those fuckers, they're trying to go around to the back of us.
Well, there were already two on the side that you guys that were coming around in pairs. It seems like the other two have split off and are now coming back around.
So there's 8 of them total now.
8 total now, yes. With that, it is Calmet's turn. Clement,
You, Chief.
Maverick. There you go.
Help the
So I
Maverick
attack-
Quan Kenobi.
I attack one of the concentration assholes.
Okay, so you're gonna move up onto the platform.
Oh, I'm jumping up onto the platform.
Okay, you are gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity as the other two are next to you in the water.
It's fine.
But
I
you
don't care about
yeah.
those guys.
You have high AC. You can probably tank those.
One is a natural 20,
Oh, that's.
So you can save that.
and the other one is a 23.
Oh, you took 2 hits.
And a crit.
And
They
one's a
both did.
crit. You're about to feel some pain.
Mithril can be
we'll see.
can't it?
Oh, cancels crits.
What do I do?
No, Mithril doesn't cancel crits.
Mythil doesn't. Only his armor does.
Oh, I thought his.
Adamant.
It's okay. I rolled really crappy for this. So it's okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You take 8 points of damage total.
It's never
Do I-
okay.
What do I do? Do I
Subtract.
change?
It just put my
Leave your hit point maximum the same and just like add what it is now in the heart.
The current.
So you're gonna subtract 8 from this whole. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
And
How
then
much health do you have?
shattered. Huh?
a shit
How
ton.
much max health do you have?
136.
Holy shit.
Is that a lot?
What is his
Yes.
Con.
health
Trade
die?
fighter with the D10
D4.
plus 18 for his score for con, and he has the durable feat,
Oh, durable feet.
which gives him another 16 health on top of all that.
Jesus, man. That's pretty good.
That's why I'm not worried. Then I attack.
You now have both of them
He can heal himself up.
basically there in front of you now.
So I can only attack one at a time, right?
Well, you can make an attack against one and then make an attack against the other one. One's already been hit a few times now.
I'll
So
attack that one first.
okay.
Or this thing first.
Have both of the casters been hit already?
Yeah.
Both?
Not since the spell. Not since they cast.
Well, that's right, because they've all been hit by my
But
thing.
they've all been hit. But there's not since they've been cast. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
I don't know if you were here for this.
Plus
You might have been over there.
Plus
He was
11.
describing that we see 2 more coming around.
26. Then
So
roll the
there's 8 now
d4.
that we see.
D4.
Let's
One.
subtract 1, so it's a 25. Yeah, you still hit.
And then I do,
A D8.
which is this one.
D12. The
There
double
you go.
thing.
Yeah.
One.
That's 1.
So,
And then
reroll.
Okay, you can just reroll it. Yeah.
8.
So 8 plus
That's a good reroll.
7,
15.
15 points of damage.
And he'll have to
Still
make a
alive?
concentration check.
Hold on.
Alright, so I'm kind of forcing you
He
back.
fails the concentration check.
Ah! One of the Banes
Um,
is gone.
So you no longer baned, and you're no longer baned.
Nice. Is he alive?
He's still alive.
Son of a bitch.
So you
You
make
can
your
attack
second,
again.
you make a second attack
Yeah.
against him, or
But
against the other one.
other one is still got his Bane
Yeah.
thing going. So I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Get that over with. So
Try to break his spell too.
that's 9.
Plus
so
11 is 20. You still hit.
Do I?
Nope, you're no longer baned.
I thought the other one was baning me. Oh, he was baning other people.
The other people, yeah.
Okay.
They both cast a spell because there's 2 in the group.
And then I do the 8 again.
Yep.
5. So
7 is 12.
DC 10.
So you succeed in keeping it up.
Huh?
So that one's still up.
It's still up.
Okay. Do I have one more attack,
You
right?
still have one more attack, yeah.
Alright, I'll attack him again.
Okay.
6.
17 hits. Not that hard to hit.
7. 14.
14 damage.
Still DC 10.
It's my stupid concentration.
51. Fails. So you know both of you guys are bringing it as well.
Sweet.
Good job.
I'm here to help, you know that.
Before I get to unleash murderous arrows at them.
Yep, and top of the round is you.
Well, that was the end of the round?
That was the end of the round.
I Actually, that one's magic damage.
And
I
they're
should
all
have
alive.
concentration check,
Ay,
yeah.
ay, ay.
Right, I'm gonna
The
aim.
hurt. Well, the first one you hit is hurting. So is the second one.
I'm aiming at one of the
Half
casters. The
damage
first
or
one that he hit.
damage is
Okay.
ever higher.
Sharpshooter.
It's also the same when you have your hunter's mark against.
Is it?
Yeah.
$23. Does that hit?
Yep.
So you don't want to take 60 points of damage in a round because you could never make that.
Or in one hit, anyway.
Yeah, one hit. You could never make that.
DC 30.
21 points of damage.
Yep. He's dead.
Oh, he died?
Bonus action, move the hunter's mark
Yeah,
right next to
good.
him.
Okay.
Goodness.
Sharpshooter.
Yep.
One down. 5 to go.
7 to go because we
22,
saw 2 more
does that hit?
flanking around,
Yes.
remember?
I
We
thought
said
those-
there were 6 that we saw originally, and then 2
I
more
thought-
took a turn that we didn't see originally.
Oh, I thought those were those same ones. They just flanked.
21 points of damage.
Okay.
How many are there total?
There should be 7 still.
No,
right?
there's 7 still alive. There's 4 in the water, 2 that were farther back on the other side that were starting to come around. You originally only saw the 6, but there was 2 on the other side that basically started to come back
Lord,
around
these things are annoying.
We should definitely keep concentrating on the casters.
until they drop.
Kill them before they cast more spells.
Alright.
Okay. With that, he's still standing, still alive. Carrick's you're up.
Alright,
Do I have any kind of cover?
Or,
No, you just have one right next to you right now.
okay. So, I'm going to go, jump down, go around, jump down. Is it,
You
is
go
he on
in-
the platform side?
There's a
Or-
platform right in front of you,
Mhm.
or technically catty-corner from where you're at,
Mhm.
and then right next to you here is where there's one of these in the water.
Okay, so from the platform, can I get flanking with?
No,
If-
you have to go into the water to get flanking to still go.
Okay.
In theory, you could try getting flanking with him and the other guy that you have there. But that's if you're jumping off, you're still going where you have, you're still going to move.
Or you could go underneath them, and then you'd have fun. No mind.
I'll just whack.
You're climbing off, you're going to
No,
him.
can I stab down from him?
What are you using?
The
They're outside of 5 feet.
okay. Oh, I thought.
You're on top of your golem.
What are
He-
you using? Are they using
A spear.
Oh.
Right
Yeah,
up, reach at 10 feet, he can hit you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm jumping.
Yep.
down then to get him.
So you're going into the water?
Yeah.
Cool, your attack with disadvantage.
It's 5, 10
10.
for
Cool.
one hit.
Strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving. Natural 20.
Cool. You keep your weapon.
I keep my weapon. Something's in the water trying to steal it.
No, in water you risk.
With the so the not only does he have a spear, he also has a small little shield on his arm.
It's like a bucklet.
Basically.
Okay, so then Steel Defender is going to go on the other side of him and get flanked.
Okay, I need a strength saving throw from your Steel Defender, please.
Okay, yeah, 12.
12. Okay, he's able to move enough distance to get there.
And then he's going to attack 7 plus 7. 7 plus 7 is 12.
14 hits.
Alright.
Seems they're easily hit.
They have low AC.
That's why there's so many of them.
They also have low T, I
Okay, so
I think you're right.
7 damage.
Still standing.
That's why they don't do
Yeah.
much damage.
These are definitely soy fish.
Guzzling soy. We got double D man.
And that's that.
Double D man boobs.
Yeah.
So total damage was 7, right?
Yes, 7 damage.
Okay. Alright, so after that, then it is Sam, you're up.
Oh, I thought they went first.
No,
Oh.
they went
Ah.
before.
I
They
even
went
went
before.
before
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I am going to, because he's up on the platform now, right?
Yeah.
I am going to jump off and perform a triple sow cow, and hopefully I'll stick the landing.
Make me a acrobatics check.
Triple sow cow. I don't even know what that is.
It's a gymnastics move. Ah, the one I get to reroll it.
How many times could you use the feature?
Huh?
How many times you get to use the feature?
Whenever.
Oh, I forgot. Well, it's
It's
anytime
a racial,
You,
yes.
anytime you roll it,
Athlete,
yeah.
So you can do it all the time.
Oh my god. All right, 13.
It's not a one
You're
though,
good.
right?
You didn't knock prone. You're good.
Yeah. All right, and then
You
bonus
slip a little bit as it is watery a little bit, but you're good still.
bonus action hide.
Okay, well, welcome to try.
29.
Yeah.
You like land with a little splash and then disappear.
But other caster that's still alive, right?
Yeah, the one in front of him.
yeah.
Is there only one caster alive?
Well, you know,
Do we
yeah.
know?
Then it's hurt.
Sweet.
Wait, if there's more. There's
Should I risk
these things.
Should I risk it?
What's your attack bonus?
No, when we burn them out of their
No, that's gonna
huts,
hit.
their tiny
No,
huts.
but
Oh, I forgot about the huts. Crap, there's
I could get a crit. I
it's all your
could
fault because you couldn't seduce
That's a
them
1 in 20 chance.
Okay.
with your stinky
Otherwise, you might re-roll it and get a 2.
Your stinky beef did not
I
do
rolled a 13 and a 1.
Well, it smells like fish.
it. They're like, no, we don't want this.
I want the
It smells like one of our dead family members.
You may be right.
You ruined our chance of doing this.
16, 26 damage.
Like we smelled the clap on you.
And craps.
Barely standing.
Okay.
Right out of this is
Didn't you already use your bonus action?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I did. You're right.
So after Sam Sleep, you're up.
Me?
Yep.
What am I in range of? I have a 10-foot range for my weapon.
You have both of the ones that originally attacked him. On the other side, you have one more right next to you.
Am I in range of the caster?
No,
No, okay, so I can't really attack him.
your guardians are, but not.
Okay, that's fine, then he'll take damage when he moves, and you said he's barely up, so he'll probably die.
He's still within range of it.
Alright,
He
I'm
couldn't
gonna-
move. He didn't have enough movement to move outside of its range.
Are any of the ones I'm near injured already?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at whichever one is the most injured.
Okay. It'll be one of the two that had attacked him originally.
Good, good. And I'm gonna use my Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So 15 minus 5.
You're not killing the caster?
18.
Hits.
Gonna hit. That's gonna-
He's outside of range of the caster.
He can move.
11 damage, 3 of it's thunder, and then plus 10 for the Great Weapon Master, so
21 total?
damage.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No, still alive.
And then I'm going to do my bonus action to hit him with the other end of my weapon.
Yep.
And I'm going to do Great Weapon Master on that as well. It's going to be 13.
I think that's a miss. 13.
13. Still hits. Just, but still hits.
Take 14.
With the damage, nice. Still standing. Looking hurt, but still standing.
Wait, sorry, 19, because I forgot to add my plus 5 for my strength.
So 19. Okay. So looking hurt, but still standing. You staying where you are?
Yep.
Cool. After that is their turn. I need saving throws from them. What's the minimum damage you can do?
The minimum damage I can do is going to be if I roll 3 1s.
Just
So that would be 1, but I'm not going to roll 3 1s because I already rolled an 8 and 4.
cool.
And a 5, so that's a total of 12, 16.
Technically, the caster succeeded.
So the minimum I'll be doing is 8 if they
Yeah,
fail the saving throw.
So the caster's
Or if
dead.
they succeed. And if they fail, they'll take 16.
That one failed 16. 79. That one
I
failed
really-
16. 30. That one failed for 8. And that one dies.
Ah, I killed 2 of them
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
Sucks to be those guys.
So one of the
Stupid
two.
fish
So
people.
so the one of the smaller ones that came up next to you, that got hit round before with your spiritual guardians, just got hit again. So you killed him off, and you also killed the guy you didn't just hit, but the caster on the other end.
Yeah.
With that, it is the two that one of the two that you just hit in front of you. They're both going to move in next to you and make four attacks against you. With a 20 and a 12 for the first one.
20's gonna hit.
Okay, and the second one's going to be a 16 and a 13.
Those are both gonna miss. So the one that hit me, I'm gonna use my reaction to do Wrath of the Storm again.
Yep.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw against my 15.
Alright, so you're going to take 5 points of damage from the guys. You're taking 5 total. Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Yep.
8 fails.
Fails, so he's gonna take 6.
6. 5. He's still alive.
He's like, oh, I died from my own attack.
I wish. That would have been awesome.
Okay. You're getting an attack, or you're getting 4 attacks against you, as 2 of them move in, not within range of your spirit guardians, and the other guy fails the saving throw, so that was 16 damage for your spirit guardians. Okay. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
Natural 19 for 1 becomes a 22, and 7 against you.
Shield. Shield is now 24. Armor is 24.
How's your armor so high?
Because I imbued my armor and my shield with more armor.
When? You didn't have time this morning to do it.
Oh,
So what's your normal armor? What are you wearing? Leather?
13th level is
it's
+2.
total
That's all
20.
I get from here
Total
on out
20
is
shield?
the ability to hide.
Yep.
Okay. So the still hits
Myself.
22.
Oh, wait, no. Shield 15 and.
Oh, the
20
17th level is
20, so 20 still hits you. Just barely, but still hits you. And the other 2 attacks are going to miss. So 1 does hit you.
17th level is.
And that's going to be.
I hate you. You have to make a save. If you fail the
2
save,
points of
you take
damage?
double damage.
How much?
2.
2 points of damage?
Yep. And then the one's going to make a ranged attack against Sam.
At 10th level, I get the third one. I
With
get
a
tireless.
22 to hit Sam.
What do I get?
Yeah, whatever.
10 hit
For
points.
ranged.
Oh, it's a ranged attack? Doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't change anything. So 5 points of damage against you.
I get new spells.
As the spear sinks into your side.
I get these following spells. Blinding spell.
With that, you're up.
Nope, in this minute.
So the both spellcasters in front of you are dead. So now in the water is basically
can
where
pick
the
from?
rest of them is.
How many are left?
Spells.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are still alive. There's 2 on either side of the small gnome, and then
What I learned
2
was speak with
on the other
plants.
side of Tilly.
Who's taking
Very
the
good. 17th.
damage?
So, like,
I've taken some, but I still have a good amount of HP. I'm at 84.
Now I gotta look
84.
up.
How much did you,
Doom
have
Star.
you taken?
12.
I'll go help him.
So you go back in the water towards Tilly.
Yeah, which one's the
Wait, you're
most
the
damage that
Bloom
he's
Stalker?
dealing with?
Uh-huh.
So from your side to be the one on your left.
Yeah, I'll attack him.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
D20. 6 plus.
actually,
11 is
that's
17.
broken if you take a level
Yep, yeah.
rogue. Or 2 levels of rogue.
10,
But plus 11, it's going to be real hard for you to miss.
Especially these guys.
Here.
Yeah. 5 plus. It's 12.
7 is 12 damage. Nice. He's still standing. Yeah, still standing.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
No!
17 plus.
Yeah, your minimum amount of damage is gonna kill him.
And then
So roll for the third. That's your third.
3, that's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. So go and make a third attack then against the other guy.
Yeah, I'll take the other one. 3, 14,
Hits.
5, so that's 12 again.
12. Okay.
I
probably.
learned this at my
He's-
next level for being a Gloomstalker.
Taking some hits, but still standing
Here.
at this point.
No.
He hasn't, other than his spirit guardians, he hasn't really been hit.
And it doesn't cast a spell.
So that's you. So top of the round is Ilya.
But my spirit guardians have hit him a couple of times.
Alright,
He's-
so-
some damage is put.
Your overall damage that you deal with that is insane.
On groups of enemies it is. On like the last fight with the owlbear, it's pretty much useless.
Yeah.
But on fights like this where it's a bunch
How
of
many
smaller
are
guys,
left?
It's great.
1, 2, 3, 4 people left. There's
Slowly
one.
getting
There's one
rid
right
of
next
me.
to
Really slow.
Talik that's basically about to get pinched between Talik and Kalmesh there, or Kalmesh there, and then on the just outside of that
I think
is
these guys might have loot.
one of them. And there's two on either side of
Oh, shit.
Carrots.
Search the
Alright, I'll get the ones who are kind of flanking Carrot.
Okay.
Pretty sure the Owlbear did.
Move my hunter's mark.
If the person who's freaking rushing us along lets us do it and doesn't just immediately get
Sharpshooter,
us down
obviously.
and make us leave.
If you stop her,
You can bull rush her.
We could
That's
kill
true.
her.
23 hit.
yeah,
And what's he doing during all this anyway?
Yeah, why
sitting
is
back against the wall next to him.
he- What a loser. I'm killing her next. She's done for.
We didn't want to kill.
25
She's taking
points
all
of
the
damage?
stones.
That one dead.
Why don't we take
We could do that.
Yeah, we
And then the other one who was
Picking up
flanking him,
stones.
since I was already looking in that direction.
Yeah, I can.
Move, like,
Stone guy?
You would have targeted.
I can't move my hunter's mark
I would
because.
have said
yeah.
you would have targeted the one that wasn't as.
Yeah.
That didn't look like it had taken as many hits. Yeah, you're good.
Sharpshooter again. I definitely missed that. That'd be 13. That'd be 8. 8 does not hit.
No,
I'm
it
sure.
does not hit.
Cool.
Alright.
And I'm gonna kind of move up closer if there's only 3 left,
You can
and
start shifting.
it seems like I do have swim speed, so I can move pretty
Well,
up
if you have a
to,
swim speed, you don't have rough. You don't have to deal with rough terrain.
up to 35 feet
Yep.
to get towards them, but still have a little distance, so I'm not like the focal point.
Okay. So, so
I want them to still target the other people in my
I
party.
know what you mean. Yeah. Carrots, you're up.
This guy.
You now have one person left in front of you.
Did he kill anyone?
Carrots. Yeah, he killed one.
Okay,
So there's what, 3 left?
I kill people.
No, 3. Yeah, there's 3 left.
Oh, I thought there was 4.
There's one next to him and two. And
I'm
two
a
near you
murderous
guys.
sniper.
is the one next to me in the water or?
Yeah, he's in the water.
Blah, 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 blah.
You're basically standing like this in the water.
I'm gonna.
Headbutt someone.
Bump him.
Basically, it's.
Smell their butts.
That will kill him.
Uh-huh.
Nobody likes their butt being sniffed. They'll run away. And this guy's into weird shit.
Show dominance. You're the alpha. You're the alpha.
Piss on him.
I'm gonna have
Do
the
the R. Kelly.
steel defender go behind him.
Okay. Strength check, please.
Uh, 6.
He's only able to move 5 feet, not be able to go flanking.
Okay, but he can still attack him.
He can still attack you.
Okay, so he's going to
Alt tab.
punch him with a natural 1.
He's gonna
Yep, misses.
totally not punch him.
Okay.
He's a bad
Let's see.
puncher.
Did he just punch himself?
We're about to
7.
see because he is a. Nope, he misses. He misses everything else. He basically swings by and you just see this well being created within the water next to him. And all of a sudden, he pulls his hand out because it just rushes all back in.
He just went like, boof.
Bonfire on top of the water.
Sounds like a big move.
You're gonna cast
Sure.
a bonfire on the
You waste
water.
your action. As you go to do it, you see the water sizzle, thinking it's going to create a bonfire, and it's just gone.
Instead it just heats up the water
Yeah.
a little bit.
Water feels a little bit warmer in the area. You're not sure exactly what it's for. But
It could be that creature's pee too. So
you're targeting water.
Yeah. So he's just.
With that, it is now Sam's turn.
That'd be you, Jim.
Yeah.
damn it, Jim.
Right now. Out of my ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action hide. behind him again.
So you're jumping in the water?
Oh, he's
He's in the water. He left you up at the platform.
well, I'm on the platform, and now I need a visual picture here.
Okay, so you're on the platform. There's some small huts that are up there.
Yeah, but are the huts on the edge?
No, they're more toward the center.
Okay.
You still got plenty of range. You can
Alright,
hide
so
behind
then
that.
I can hide if I fall prone.
Well, they're
Since
still
they're below.
they're only a foot below the platform. They can still see the edge of the platform. What's on the platform itself.
But if I walk away,
If you walk
Fall
back far enough
prone.
behind where the huts are, you could probably hide in there. Yes.
But will you be able to see them from there?
well, no, then I sneak back up.
With his movement speed, he basically would go back, hide his bonus action, move back out, and make his attack.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Make your stealth roll.
Really high.
Yeah. We have a plus 15.
Does a 30 something?
No, I have a plus 13. 29.
Yeah, it's, like you said, really high.
Does a 400?
Hides back into existence, out of existence. What?
That hits.
He hides in the astral plane of the astral plane. Nobody even knew that was a thing.
He's hiding in the asshole of the astral plane.
Oh!
Crap.
Is that really high? Or not?
Yeah.
It is.
All right. So which one are you targeting? The one next to Talik, or the ones on the outer edge?
The one next to Talik.
That's a bunch of 5s and 6s. It's all 6s and 7s.
So this is 22, 25, plus 6, 31.
31. He's still standing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Looking hurt, but still standing.
Are they all mid?
They're fish. Who knows?
They're fish.
You want to stick your finger up there
Are
to find
they
out?
female or male?
You can certainly expect them to find out.
Well, after I kill them all and make some sushi dinner.
I'm not eating anything you prepare with your unclean self.
No, that's you might get
Okay.
coronavirus.
With that,
That's,
Talik, you're up.
that's for sure. That's the least of my worries with her.
Talik, you're up.
The one that's
Herpes.
next to me is still alive?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Single lady with
Look how we're-
coronavirus.
He's looked
Seeking
there.
a man with Lyme disease.
Yeah.
He was damaged already, and I just
He's
did
been
31
taking-
points of damage to him. So
Yeah, he's been taking damage, but he's definitely looking hurt now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing at him and use my Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
I would do that, but I wouldn't have wasted resource.
There
Yeah, that's good.
14
You're
plus
good.
5 is 19. Well, minus 5 is gonna be 14 again, so 14.
Yeah, so it's
Oh, sorry, that would actually be a 17 because it's going to attack bonus over my damage bonus. And I need this too.
Still hits.
15 plus 10 is 25.
it's still standing, just barely.
Alright, well, then I'm going to use my bonus action.
Still
Swing
not
at him
dead.
again with the butt.
Yep.
My weapon. And again, I'm going to use Great Weapon Master.
You're swinging your butt at him?
Ah, crap. That one's not going to hit. I rolled a 2.
You're gonna kill him by making
Really?
him have anal
So I
sex with you?
rolled. So that's a
10
5.
minus
Yeah,
1.
it's-
Back that thing
That's a
up.
strange
Damus.
way to kill somebody.
Fine. He'll die next time he goes when my spell goes
Yeah.
off.
Yep,
anyway.
and that's exactly what's about to happen. So
Roll your d8.
no, even if he fails, it doesn't matter. He still dies. Even if he rolls all ones, he still dies.
He has 1 hit point.
Exactly 1 point. Like literally, you could just whack. Yeah.
Poke him with your finger.
Should have spat on him.
And the other two fail their saving throws.
Killed him with his spite.
Take 16.
16. So the one that was closest to you over here died, and the one next to him was 16.
So there's only 1 left now?
Only one left, and he's gonna be making the attack against
How many of these shitheads is my spell killed in this fight? Like 4?
Man, that would be some good
4 of
damage.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good stuff.
18 versus your AC.
That hits.
Oh, you got hit it.
Bronco?
And you're gonna take
Huh?
4
OJ?
points of damage.
OJ and AC is here?
In the Bronco?
And then Kamish, you're up.
Oh, that would be my next
Flamesh.
character. Will be OJ
Yeah, that's gonna be
Simpson.
nice.
Maverick, you're up.
No,
He wears very small gloves.
the sun's gonna be there. Well,
Are there any left?
There's one guy left next to.
but when I leave,
I go to kill
well,
him,
and Zach.
obviously. Or I
You know what
Not
sucks about
sexist.
tomorrow is when I leave for work.
Okay.
It's gonna be dark.
I kill
Yeah.
them no matter what their sex.
All right. So go make your attack roll.
No, you only kill the women and children. That's your roll.
22.
Hits.
You're the baby aborter. What if this thing's pregnant?
It's a D8, not that.
Yeah, that's a.
That's the wrong one. It's this one.
What if it's pregnant?
8. So that's
15.
15.
It died.
Fish don't get
Yes, it's dead.
Don't know why I take all
What if
these
it's
other
got a whole
things
bunch of
out.
eggs
Yeah.
That's
inside?
all I need.
Game.
Yeah, anything to be gained by
Usually their eggs outside themselves.
Not necessarily harvesting from them. They're, those are proficient in medicine to make medicine checks.
Wait, what?
Medicine checks.
Medicine? Can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it.
I got a 20.
I am not proficient.
This is really a question that's being asked.
Yeah. There's nothing to harvest from them.
Oh,
I want to make money. You guys have way more money than me, so I gotta harvest things.
I'm gonna go scoop up.
Well, how much
things
money you got?
and
well, I no, I'm fine with you harvesting
How much
things.
money
I
you
thought
got?
you were asking what their sex
They're
was.
organs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You get
No, I-
you get 100
Rolling
left.
for
That
that
goes on
question.
trading card.
I am curious as
My
to which
character
ones are-
does not care and has no interest in trying to find out.
23 medicine.
My character cares.
Okay. From looking at them, there's really not much that would be useful. There's no extra glands that do anything special. There's.
I'm just
nothing
looking
really
at it
special
for
about them
food.
Other than being fish people.
Let's search the huts.
They're definitely more fish than not.
Can I do a survival check for food? Like, cause they look like I could make some good
wanna make
fish
food out of 'em?
fish steaks.
You can certainly try.
I'm
Would
not.
that be survival or what?
I'm not eating
Yeah.
anything
I'm
to
not
cook.
eating.
That's fine.
So
Don't.
I like your food. It's pretty good.
And then I'm good.
19 plus.
Items.
This is survival.
You can look for.
That'd be a
items.
25 on survival.
Yeah, but these are sentient animals. It seems kind of
You
wrong to
could-
eat them.
You could definitely cook them. Whether they're going to be nutritious or not, you're not 100% sure of.
If they look like fish, I'm
They're
gonna
made
make
out of
fish
meat.
fillets. Yeah.
They're
Just like
gonna be-
everyone else.
They'll be. They'll.
They could be
You can eat
poisonous.
them, but you're not exactly sure how nutritious they would be as far as or how they would taste.
Yeah, I
Could
don't
they have
But-
a negative effect on your body? Is it possible? Poisons?
They probably have a lot of mercury in them.
They lead to heart
What if they're
problems.
bottom feeders?
They could be like
What if they
catfish.
eat ass? You know?
So with
Well, they are
that,
in the astral plane.
so it's 1, 2. This will be your guys' third.
You're right, it is
Nice.
the astral sea.
Oh, we're searching for loot.
Yeah,
So
search
with
the
that,
huts.
you guys are searching the huts.
We're looting.
Okay. So as you guys finish off the last one, she immediately starts to move forward through the water, and starts looking for that.
Hold on, we need a rest.
Somebody tackle her.
She says, "Okay, we can take a minute, and we can definitely rest."
How about an hour?
Yeah.
So I take out
Wait, we can do an hour?
You can do short.
my scimitar
I'm spending that hour to attune
and I
my
slice the
grass
top of
blade.
the huts off so that I can look
So you're not
inside
gonna.
of them.
So you're using an hour to attune.
Yep.
So you're not gonna roll hit dice or anything else like that. Right?
Nope.
Cool. Just making sure.
Can I
Put on my terrace plate.
heal?
You
That's
can use your hit dice if you wish to heal up a little bit.
It's probably a
How do you do
useful
that?
idea.
So you have your hit dice.
Which
So
one's that?
it's gonna be a D10, and he has +4 to his.
Two.
well, that was worthless.
His neutral plane it won't change if you do +1.
It won't. Oh, because Smith was always added plus one, right?
Yeah.
All right,
So right here, you
I was gonna give him my old armor,
but
but instead I'll just
you
sell it.
need to wrap
You
up.
have to heal a total of 2 points.
Here pretty
You roll
soon.
D10 and add 4.
Well, it doesn't make sense starting another encounter. Is what I'm getting at.
So that's 9. So that takes you over your 8. So you're back at full health range. With 1. So instead of having 8 now, you should have
Yeah, I gotta go pick my girlfriend up
or just tally up. How many?
How many of what?
so that we can go
Right
out.
here on the side. You put a tally mark.
That's what I am.
So you know how many.
And then you're gonna call him
you
sick.
have max
I'm already off tomorrow.
Oh,
Ever?
smart
Oh,
man.
you've done
Son of a
Get-
bitch, yeah.
Scheduled.
It's
Wait, who scheduled you on the?
I
Daylight savings
scheduled that
day.
day like 2 months ago.
Smart.
determined by your
Drew
level.
shouldn't have let you do it.
It's your level times
Did it like 2 months ago.
at a level.
If he's anything like me, we
times your
just.
level.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
this
So,
is also
When
When it
who's
comes to
going
people
through things?
requesting time.
Who was going through things?
I'm going through things.
Make me an
I'm going
investigation
through
check.
things.
Okay, that's terrible.
Investigation check.
What do I do with that? Is that
Roll d20 and add your investigation skill.
Oh, I actually did pretty good.
a age?
18.
20.
So what? I found something.
11.
11. Okay. So you guys go through it. You definitely find either fish bones, whether they're from other
The family?
fish people or not. You find some rags.
What do you think fish people eat? They
Apparently
eat
other
fish.
fish people.
I don't know
Um,
what they eat.
But as you go through,
So they're
there's
probably
really not
loaded
much
with
of value
omega
inside.
fatty acids and everything. So
They don't even have any piles of pearls or anything laying around. What kind of fish people are these?
These things suck.
What?
I
Let's see if they have pearls.
How many of them were females?
25 gold piece each. How many pearls did we
Wait,
find?
what did we find?
We're-
See if you do find them.
nothing. We didn't find shit.
No.
Oh. We didn't find any. These are.
Research.
Well, hey, it kind of makes sense. They're in prison, so.
That's what
I guess that's
you're in a prison setting or a very controlled environment.
I took
So
out my
having,
dagger and I carved up fish fillets.
like weapons that literally look like they're probably made out of the local stuff.
And I don't think they snuck into the owlbears.
Before you cut them up, I checked for their sexes. So how many are what?
With assistance from
He said he's not doing it. He's not
okay,
eating.
with assistance no? Are you gonna help him or no?
I helped with the 23.
So you're gonna help him with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
So with
seen
the help
that
of Carrix,
Uh-huh.
you two go around and
Yes.
look at the ones you guys have killed.
Yeah.
You realize that they're not
They're
any
amorphous.
general, but amorphous.
What?
But
These guys
hermaphrodite.
suck. They have no pleasure here.
Too much
They
soy.
don't have. Wait, they don't have.
I
You
don't
can't
want
tell
it.
whether they're male or female.
So I
This is
totally made some
unfair.
fish fillets.
I demand.
Maybe it's what they eat. Because some people.
So they can both take and
I
receive.
fish filleted them.
Yeah.
So
I
Wow.
do not like
Okay,
these
they
things.
don't mind. They have. These guys have.
With that, we're actually going to end the session there tonight.
I'm not enjoying that part.
So while we're taking our short rest, I made a little campfire because
you
it
guys
takes
are,
me a
you guys are
minute.
taking a short rest.
And I'm eating some fish real quick before we go on.
He's making.
Oh, he actually ate it. So does he die?
You take the time to do it.
He's making.
I'm not eating any
Are you
of
fine?
these.
I totally ate
so,
some.
what was your survival check?
25.
25? Okay. You're able to prepare it with what knowledge you have. Make sure there's no, what you know is poisons and whatnot. Go ahead and make me a constitution saving throw.
Save, con
That means there is some kind of poison.
Oh, that's terrible.
Does he
I'm gonna
contract
get lucky because I don't even want to know what the outcome is yet.
These things can have.
He's gonna get super AIDS.
There's no way.
You gotta take this roll no matter what it is.
Creatures that have the
Oh,
receiving
that's not that
and
bad.
giving parts.
It's passable. He may pass.
They got
What was it, a con save?
Yep.
Yeah.
way too many sexually.
14.
14. It's a good thing you didn't fail. But
You don't have the poison
nothing
condition.
good to take.
But he does know what would have happened. It would he been, well, it tastes bad, right?
I just want some
It does
nourishment.
taste sour.
Okay.
It doesn't taste bad necessarily, but does have a more of a
Does he
sour
get
taste.
I want some
anything
nourishment.
bad from it? Nothing bad
No,
happens?
you saved from it.
No. That's disappointing.
So, with that, we'll pick up here in 2 weeks.
Oh, I gotta take a poo.
So, if anybody has any questions, leave me a message.
Diarrhea from
I'll see you
Explosive
here in
diarrhea.
2 weeks.
Yep.
it or something.